Started. Listen, we can start talking about real shit right now.
The only thing I wanted to say was I missed you at work today. That's all I wanted to say.
Aww, well, she's so fake. You miss me?
Of course.
I want y'all to catch the face of a liar. So when she lies again throughout the podcast, we all know what a liar looks.
She looks innocent.
Anyways.
Innocent liar. She's the most honest liar I ever met.
Innocent? I never claimed that.
She's so innocent she don't even know she's lying when she's lying.
Damn. She's
wow. That was deep.
That's an honest liar right there.
Really
all right. We're hot because I'm hot.
Or hot looking.
Or you wore that grandma sweater. I'm just kidding. I have one in white.
There's no intro because none of us knew what we were doing here today. So
this is Lenny.
This is Lenny.
Is she our host for the evening?
No,
she's in the middle. How am I the host? I should be in the middle. I'm Anita. I'm Anita.
Are you sure?
Yes.
And I'm Shu.
Question mark?
Question mark.
Question mark?
I'm Anita.
Anita?
Ooh, I'm really gassy right now, guys. Oh,
God.
Is that why you stayed home from work today?
It's going to be work. Oh. So I was out of work today because I was sick. But we ain't going to talk about it.
And I missed you.
I don't really think you missed me.
I did.
Well, I don't even work with them, so they don't miss me ever.
I miss you sometimes.
The white woman always wanted the privilege. I just don't understand. Like, the one time's not about y'all.
Anyway, I miss her sometimes. So I guess we should talk about
Goldilocks. That's going to be her name.
Because, you know.
All right, let's talk about friendship.
We're getting to know each other on the podcast.
I like this. Let's start with friendship. First of all, I'm not their friend. So anything I say is not from a friendship.
None of us are friends.
We're not friends.
We hate each other.
Yeah. All these bitches is my sons. No, I'm joking.
We see whose side you're on.
Why
now.
do I want to do this podcast with her? She's like out of control right now. What the heck?
She's gonna ad-lib
She tells
everything.
me not to talk about Nikki. Stop supporting her, and she's over here.
I never said not to support her.
Oh, okay.
Like
you're Team Cardi, and you try to steal Nikki.
I'm on nobody's team.
Oh,
both of them is light skinned. They don't got nothing
I'm
on me.
on Team Cardi. I have to say.
You're on Team Cardi.
Yeah.
Because you live in the Bronx right now.
Not even just because
I
like.
Want to talk about where you live.
I just think that I live in the Bronx, but I'm not gonna tell you what part because nobody needs to know that. I just feel like she's always stayed herself, and even though she bad ratchet, that's fine. That's who she is.
How you know she being true to herself? You know her like that?
From the time that she appeared in the public eye, I guess I should say.
I really feel like people change, and at the end of the day,
she's gonna change a little bit.
She show you a side, and Nikki has many sides, like most of us.
She got multiple personalities. She even named
them. You do too.
Ooh,
all of us.
This is me all
the time. But
that's
why we're gonna talk about friendship.
You're one way all the time.
I'm gonna cut y'all off.
No, not one way.
We wasn't supposed to talk about this stuff.
We friendship.
We can talk about topics to stick
It's gotta be natural.
Go ahead,
okay,
hostess.
We can cut it out if we want.
No, we're not gonna cut it out. We're gonna keep it.
But for another time.
We're supposed to be talking about
friendship.
Yeah, we're gonna be here forever. Manny's gonna hate
what
us.
are the components?
Does that work?
I thought we were gonna talk about what makes up a good friend.
We're gonna start there.
Okay, we can start there. Yeah.
And then we can start talking about people that only hang out with people that are on the same level as them.
Or if they need you for something, because I've had friends like, oh, I could talk.
But there's three types of people in the world: the used, the users, and the useless. So therefore, at some point in your life, you will play all three roles. So I don't see.
I think.
Why is it so wrong to be used?
I think I've been there.
I think you've been there a lot. I don't know where you are.
Damn, I use you like that?
No, maybe you're a lot useless to me.
Not yet.
But there's nothing wrong with being all three.
Who knows?
It's how you see it.
She's gonna reach that point where she uses me.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think we're using each other for the podcast.
I think there's a way you can use someone like in a positive way. It doesn't always have to be negative. Like
I meant it in a positive way.
Yeah.
I use you for companionship.
Yeah.
Not me.
If you want to put it like that.
You don't use me for companionship because I don't listen.
She's your work
you make
companion.
Me laugh, right? She entertains me.
At least y'all have each other. I just gotta be at my desk like mad boy, y'all over there sending like hee-hees in the group chat, and I'm like, all right, I'm over here. It's fine.
It's all right.
I mean,
we'll embrace it. We'll bring you in.
But I left out. It's okay. They wouldn't hire me at your job anyway.
They will hire you.
I
tried already.
They did. She tried.
What? Really?
They didn't want the white girl.
Yeah, they didn't want me.
You came over.
They want to pay us
enough.
minimum wage. They want to keep it that way.
I'm not brown
She'll
enough. I would have expected too much money, so.
So you trying to say because you're white, you expect more money? This why I can't be her friend. She's trying to say we working our job.
She was gonna accept less, but they were like, no.
I didn't even know.
They're gonna think she's getting paid more, and they're gonna expect more.
So you look like a lawsuit, and we don't.
I would have.
You gonna show up to court, and we not. That's the problem.
But
maybe,
anyway.
or it could be the opposite.
So the Jewish man hired you, though.
Yeah, they did. I was surprised.
The Jews fuck with you.
I'm not gonna lie.
All right, back to friendship.
I'm not gonna say where I work though.
We're not gonna tell. Yeah. I'm not telling nobody where. As far as you're concerned, I'm broke without a job, And yo, I feel like when you're
This
broke,
is our job.
when you're broke, you make the best friends.
Yeah,
Honestly.
because
Yo, when you're
yeah.
broke, you're more focused. Like, there's some benefits to being broke. All right, we're gonna go back to that later though. We talk about friendship.
Yeah, we need to stay focused.
Yeah. Now we staying on friendship, but I'm telling you why being broke have me find the best friends. Cause then it's easy. It's simple. It's just like I'm broke. I don't have any money. Oh, but I want to go to the movies. But I'm broke. I don't want to go to the money. It's like, are you going to give me some money? Are we going to go to the movie? Are you going to pay? Because sometimes
Or
people
they're willing to spend time with you even if you can't afford to do things. They just
Yeah.
want
Yeah,
your
we can do
company.
free stuff.
we do a lot of free shit.
We can do a lot of free stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with free shit.
Free
at
shit,
all.
yeah. It is about your energy. So
We can do some Netflix and chill.
nah, you trying to sleep with your friend?
Yeah, like some wine, some
I don't know.
candles.
You see, that's a
some
different type of
chocolates.
friend.
Yeah,
You
that
brought
is
the board
that's a
games
special
and the
friend.
alcohol.
I
to the
brought
house.
board games.
Board
Board
games
games.
different
That's
than Netflix. I don't
Why we
know.
can't watch a movie?
that's gay. Not doing that.
That's gay.
I mean,
Since
I
when?
I do gay shit, but now
That's
we
some
got
people. That's some people's best pickup line. Wow.
Netflix and chill with
Yeah,
a friend.
You just shut them down. All the
How do
way.
you make a friend at 30 years old?
I don't
It's
even
hard.
know. I don't
pick
even
them up
know.
at work.
Damn, why you
have
pointed
to,
at me?
like,
I'm
do
not
it
your
the
friend.
places you're always at, like either like work or out or at a bar. That's it. Like, and then you go home.
So you
Someone's
mean
gonna have to-
you pick up a female friend at the bar?
No,
Well,
that'd be
yeah, the
weird
only
as
thing that brings us
shit.
together
That's but
nowadays
I'm
is
saying that's the
alcohol.
only places we as
And
adults
for her
go.
hookah.
You need an AA
After
meeting.
no, not anymore. I quit. I quit. Everybody, I quit.
Not anymore.
It's unhealthy. No, but like, what about being used in a bad way? What do you guys? Because I've definitely experienced like having a friendship where she was just kind of around until she didn't need me anymore, and then it was like,
That's everybody though.
no, I disagree.
Yes.
I disagree.
I believe you gotta live in the
There's
moment.
gonna come a point.
It was
where
very like cut and dry. Like,
Your
might
moment was dry.
separate and you might go your own ways. And
yeah,
that's
of
okay.
course, that's fine.
Yo,
But
how
it's
you
kinda
stop
like,
being friends with a person without them feeling away?
I mean, I do that. I let you.
do you
drift.
break up with your friends like you do your boyfriend?
No, I let the. Well, yeah, because I just.
So
let,
you say, hey,
How
this
do you
isn't
break up
working
with
out
a
for me,
friend? How do you-
friend.
I just let them drift off.
Yeah, I'd say it's
That
like
you
a
don't do that to a
gradual-
boyfriend though.
Yeah. That's
So
how
why
we
don't
break-
we treat
That's
our
how we break
lovers-
up. I don't know what you're talking about. That's how I break up.
That's how you break up with guys.
That's how I break up with guys.
You just
I mean,
you Latina,
sometimes
so I know
We
you
start
that
going-
ass.
We
You
start
go ghost.
drifting, going our own way. When you
Yeah.
say you don't want to be here no more, I'm like, okay, that's cool with me.
I think
So
at
you
some
gonna-
point they get the hint.
Wow.
I mean,
This
we're
why I
not
can't be
gonna-
their friend. I'm gonna need you. I need a formal
Your
breakup.
friends are
Not
gonna be like,
every
oh,
time.
you're not treating me the same. You're not making time for me the same. They're gonna
So
start
you hope
complaining.
that they get it.
The same way your man's gonna start complaining, like, oh, you ain't
If
do
they
this
don't
for
get
me
it,
no
I'll tell
more.
them.
They're gonna get the point. They're gonna go away.
It depends on how our
Some of them are
friendship
a little
relationship
stubborn
was.
and they want to stick around, and then you gotta be a little more like straightforward,
Yeah.
like, yo, like, stop coming around.
I don't know.
But I've never really had to break up with a friend before. Like it's
But you
always just
stop
kind
being
of
friends with
happened.
people. How?
No, that
They
person stopped
always
being friends
dump
with me.
So all your friends dump you.
Yeah, they
Not
always
all.
This
dump
is why I don't
me.
want to be
That's
their
so Lenny.
friend.
That's so Lenny. I did not
First of
say
you
all my
wanted to be
friends.
my friend, and
My
I tried
friends
to
be
warn you.
sticking
I was
around.
like, it's not gonna work out, Shu.
Yo, I did try to be her friend. I did, and she declined me 3 times. But I understand
Third time's
that
a charm. I took that.
we are addicted to making bad decisions. So I knew she needed the third chance
I'm
that
the
I
bad
was giving her.
decision.
So she's a bad decision maker because being my friend would have been a good decision. So she made the
But here we
bad
are. What are you
decision.
talking about? I'm all the way. We starting this.
You're not my friend like that.
We
though,
getting to
like,
know each other.
if I die tomorrow, you putting up money for my funeral?
Yeah.
She's such a liar.
I would.
I would. What are you talking about? You think I'm not heartless?
All right, bury me next to Elvis, all right? I
right.
need some good music
I don't
in
even
my
know what he's
ear.
burying.
I need some rock and roll. All right, so back to friendship. All right,
No,
so
but seriously, I've had like friends break up with me. Just
I never had that. I wanted that though.
You wanted that?
and I thought
I
I was a
wanted
good
that.
friend. Aren't I a good friend? She been my friend. What 7? What 7
Six.
years now? 6.
Six.
They
yeah.
said they wasn't friends at the beginning. I want to
But
contradict
now
them
it's
the whole
like
way.
we're spending more time than we ever really did before, so we're getting to know each other
But I don't gotta
deeper.
be with my friend every day.
But it's
to
like,
consider
yeah,
her a
you don't
friend.
have to.
No.
My favorite friends are the ones that I can like hit up after months or however long of speaking,
Mine's
and
is
there's
years.
no hard feelings. Years if it's Shoe, but like and there's no hard feelings because we
But I don't
know
have
that we
those-
have our own lives,
Yeah.
and we're good. Like we just pick it up. Hey, you want to go for a drink? It's cool. And it's not like, oh, why haven't you hit me up? And
Yeah, I don't be like, oh, you left me for that dude last
yeah,
week.
no, people.
Oh, you went
have
on that
changed.
date instead of hanging out with me.
I mean, you got some friends. Spanish friends do that though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like
I don't do that to her.
I have a lot of Spanish
She be
friends.
like, yo, I'm busy. I got a date. I'm
Is it
going
20
out.
minutes?
And we be like, okay.
Nah, me and my friends have an understanding. If I'm with a guy, they're like, okay, have fun.
I be like, have fun, all right. Tell me
Yeah.
about it in 3 weeks.
Nah, I don't want to hear in 3 weeks.
I'm looking out.
Did
Like,
you
if
let him beat last night?
Nah, it really takes 3 weeks.
No.
It really takes 3 weeks for us. 3 weeks later, I'll hear about it. She'll be like, I already moved on to like, you know.
Wow.
I
She
mean,
made you
yeah.
sound like
She'll be like, yo,
a.
did I tell you about that one? I already
That
moved
one.
on. I'm, like,
I'm just looking out.
I mean,
you
there
know?
you go,
If you
girl.
I'm
need
just here to
dick,
stir the
all
pot.
that you have dick, like I'm not gonna be like hang out with me instead. If you need dick, get dick.
So you choose dick over your friend.
And,
Not a-
and I like
It's
that.
not about
I
a
appreciate
choice.
that
It's
about
not
her.
about a choice. It's
Sometimes
about
you should
me
choose your
being
friend over
okay.
dick.
I'm okay with
Because I'm
that.
gonna do it too, and I don't want her to be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? When it happens, I'm gonna be like, yo, I got a date. Like, forget
So
that.
you only doing it because it could possibly happen for you.
Yeah, I wanna treat people the way
Let me tell you
I wanna
something
be
right now.
treated.
If I, yeah, she's the one that's
That's
like,
how it works for me. I'm gonna treat you the way I wanna be treated.
I'm gonna treat you. You want me to treat you like shit? 'Cause that's how you treat
I
me.
treat you nice. You know what I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm gonna treat you the way I want to treat people. That's just it. I treat everyone accordingly. I'm not gonna treat you the same. I actually learned that accordingly shit from a Bronx girl. So Bronx girls, shout out to y'all for the one time, and that's it. That's the only thing y'all helped me with. Because Bronx people will be on some shit like, you're not my
I just
homie
have an
like
apartment
that.
there. I'm not.
I mean, that's not your borough, but you
No.
from it now. Like, if you have a kid, your kid is gonna be from the Bronx right now.
I'm not having no kid
You
in
might
the
be
Bronx.
pregnant. You don't know.
I'm not gonna even be in the
It's easy to
city.
get pregnant in the Bronx.
It
It might happen.
Damn. You look at
It
somebody
might happen.
instantly.
If it happens, I'm
White
moving from
girls
the
are in.
city.
Yo, I think the love of my life is
It's
probably in the
trendy.
Bronx.
Yeah, I know.
I'm in the wrong
I legit
borough.
had someone on the.
Let me stop.
I legit had someone on the 4 train be like, "You will see people like you around here." I was like, "Where the fuck
Yeah.
am I?" Like,
People like you.
I don't. I was like, "Okay, thank you." I think.
All right, so
And I always think I'm a good friend, and I feel like I get used,
how you get
and I
used?
get dumped.
How?
It's crazy. I don't know.
If you stop talking over your friends, they feel like you listen to them,
Well,
then they
that's
will be
true,
your friend a
that's
little
true.
longer.
Damn.
Yeah. So,
If I stop having a life,
damn.
But Lenny be acting like she don't even want friends though.
She say it though. When I first met her, she
but I
said,
don't because I keep
I don't
getting
really
dumped.
want no
It's like when
friends.
you
I'm not
get
gonna
dumped
dump
by
you,
a
or
guy,
Lenny.
then
If
you're
I
like,
haven't
I don't want
dumped
a
you
guy.
now, I'm not ever gonna dump you. If it's taking 6 years,
I might ever, because then when people get too clingy, I'll start backing up.
I'm gonna
so
cling
she
all
says
up on you.
she want friends, but then she don't. She's contradicting herself. So she don't.
Because I get jealous of other people. They be like, yo, I have friends for like 20 years. Oh, my college friends.
Why are you
my-
jealous?
my
I don't have
kindergarten
friends like
homie
that.
I know from like,
I
From
mean,
the
I'm
sandbox? Yo, we could go play in the sandbox so we could say we were friends from the sandbox.
I mean, we could lie
At
about
30
it. We
though.
make up
We
stories.
could say that.
We could go to the kids sandbox.
Oh,
But would
sorry,
you
y'all.
be willing to do that for me?
Go to
I don't
the
know
sandbox?
if you're that type of friend that's gonna make up a story of how me and you was friends since like pre-K or whatever.
Me and you? I won't say pre-K. I'll say since the sandbox days. That could have been last week.
Oh my
That's your
God.
fault if you don't ask the right questions.
All right.
So we could say friends since sandbox days.
That's
That way it won't be a lie. So we can do that.
But again,
So-
is that important? Like people talk about day ones, but then sometimes those day ones will backstab you when
I don't
someone
got
you
no
know.
day ones, so I don't even know what
And-
you're talking about.
Right, but even if you did, right, and then you have someone that comes along after, and they've been your friend
Maybe
for
y'all
like
talking
a
about
year, and they support you more. I hear
Bruja.
people talk about that a lot. What?
I called her a bruja.
Oh my god.
I don't know Spanish. I'm going to use all the wrong words. I thought that meant flower.
Flower.
I know it means witch, but I'm just playing around. All right, so friendships.
What about, wait a minute, because I got kids.
No kids.
I might have one on the way.
All right.
Apparently,
So,
me too. Because
Nah,
I
I
live
don't-
in the
I
Bronx.
don't
work
have
out?
any kids.
How does that work out? People with kids versus people without kids?
I wasn't finished talking about friends, though. But
No,
go ahead.
how does that work with your friendships?
Oh,
Does that
people
get in the
without
way?
kids?
Yeah.
No, you should do kid-friendly shit with your friends if they had kids. I've done that. Like,
But
I have
do you
friends
think
that
that they would also have to be like the type of friends that either really like kids or have kids on their own in order to enjoy those kind of activities?
I think I have to like your kid particularly.
Yeah.
Some people don't
'Cause-
like kids at all.
That's your business. But you,
And then they don't even want to be around
Pe-
you with church.
men say they don't want to
children.
get married, but they be married. People change their mind. You got to give people. Listen, the rule is I don't like kids, right? I'm not saying me per se, but I don't like kids. But then I have a friend that I really like. You generally love their kid on your own sometimes. Now, if you really can't stand their kid, like you got a snot-nosed kid every time I come over, like, and that don't
'Cause I
work,
got kids, but
then you
I can't
can't
go
really.
around nobody's nasty little kid because I'm not hanging out with you.
Well, that's you.
And
I
then
mean,
you're gonna
I'm
be
just
like,
saying, like,
find a babysitter.
I'm not gonna hang out with people with kids just because I have kids. That's all I'm
Or
saying.
you need a break from kids, period.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on what we're doing.
I mean,
need a
that makes
period,
sense.
But I'm just saying, like, if your kids are not like up to par the way I feel children should behave, then I'm probably not gonna want to be around you because they're gonna annoy me.
Now, how should children behave? Because I feel like that's really fucked up. Because
It
kids,
depends on the
I'm such a bad
parents,
person.
though.
That's
you gotta
just,
let kids
you
be
know.
free and be themselves. Are you to
Not
learn?
too much.
Okay, we can
If
talk
they're
about
gonna be
that.
in
I mean,
a
they need
conversation while
discipline.
we're trying to talk or something, like nah.
There's time and place for everything. You got to teach your kid that. But
Yeah.
sometimes the parent, your friend,
Yeah.
they didn't teach the kid that. Why are you mad at the kid? You got to be mad at your
Oh,
friend.
I'm not gonna be mad at the kid.
No, that's
either.
what I'm saying.
talking about
Like,
the parent.
if she's not gonna want to hang out with someone if they
If
have
you
badass
can't parent-
kids and they can't parent. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm
And
Are
not-
you
she's
a
a
friend? Are you
parent.
going to
Not
tell your
rolling
friend
with you.
that maybe you should teach your kid time and place so we
I
can
don't
talk
know
about
if you
things?
can-
Yeah, but
that's
how,
hard.
like-
People are very prideful about that.
Yeah, but very touchy about children. You can't really correct them. You can't really tell them what to do. With
Maybe that's
their
why I don't have
kids.
friends.
Huh?
Maybe that's why I probably don't have friends. I
Lenny's
mean, I do
my
have
only
friends
friend
with
with
kids, and let
She's
me
my
not say
only
that.
one. She's my only friend with kids.
No, my best friend has 2 kids.
But exactly, she don't really even come around my kids.
No.
Hasn't ever.
I don't
we always
really
go
know.
out. We always go do our own thing.
Yeah,
Because
well, you
I
live mad
know-
deep. If you live closer to me, it probably happen
No, more
often.
because
Yo,
I
you
don't
keep
want
blaming
to watch.
your zip code. Like,
It's true. I
Move
live
to
by-
Brooklyn.
we live on like opposite ends.
first of all, the
of
guys
fucking
look way
city.
better. Just come down to Brooklyn. Like.
No, well,
I
The eye
miss
candy.
Brooklyn low
mostly
key.
because
I don't
I'm like,
miss
I'm
the
not gonna
J
bring
Town.
her around the kids because I don't want to watch my mouth. I want to say what I want to say. I want to be able to have.
And
So you
probably
fake
wanna-
in front of
you
your
want a
kids.
girl time. You want
Yeah, I
girl
don't curse
time.
in
Hold up.
front of them or anything.
You don't curse in front of your kids.
I mean, you know, they say I get loud. They say I yell.
You fake in front of your kids.
Sometimes, if, you know,
You know when they see this
if I
podcast, they
sing
gonna
a
learn.
song, maybe the lyrics.
A song.
But I try not
Did
to.
your kids know you fuck with Tekashi 6ix9ine Hard Body? That you listen to his
Yeah,
music on your
yeah,
own?
yeah.
Well,
No
they
one
didn't
forced
My
know
you.
son
now.
tells me to turn it off. Like,
But you
Mom.
don't want them to listen to Tekashi.
No, I don't care if they do, cause I play it. They tell my son tells me to turn it off. My daughter's probably cool with it.
So I'm
When
so
Cardi B came out, I told her turn that off.
Why?
You are too young to listen to Cardi B.
No, you're
but
not.
I can listen to Cardi B. I was like, do you even know what she's singing about?
Yeah, bitch. If we beef, it's forever.
Which I know.
Forever.
I know she know what Cardi was singing about, cause I was singing Akinelli, put it in your mouth when I was like,
Whoa. Whoa.
word for word, like I knew what he was talking about. I wasn't doing it then, but I was singing it word for
And you
word.
know
I'm judging you.
Why?
That's my I'm judging you
And,
face.
just don't let my mother hear me, and my mother probably didn't even know what this guy was talking about,
Yeah,
So,
she got big kids.
yeah.
Like,
That's where they came from.
So what I'm saying is, I'm gonna tell my daughter, like, yeah, you can't sing those lyrics, but I can because I'm the adult here.
did you learn that from your mom? I'm just not getting into your mom's
No,
parenting
she
skills.
didn't teach me that.
Okay, no, because some parents are like, I can do this, but you can't. Like,
I mean, my mother did tell me, like, turn off that rap music in the house. I don't even
So
know
you're
what
doing
they're
the same
saying.
thing.
She was like, that's gibberish. But see, to me, it's not gibberish because I understand, obviously, word for word, what's going on in these songs. My mom, she's Dominican, so she didn't understand the language. She just hears noise, and she's like,
At least you had that
Take that
advantage.
off.
I was so glad
be
when
like,
they came
Ma,
out
it's a
with headphones.
Christian song, but it's rock.
Nah, she heard the beat. She saw the videos.
She saw
She
it.
knows that ain't no Christian song. That's exactly what she was telling me. She was like, come sit down and read this Bible and come put on this good Christian channel.
There you go. You should
I'm like,
listen.
get out of here. Nah, I'm
Should
listening
listen.
to hip-hop.
Alright,
I'm watching Madonna. My father actually introduced me to Madonna. He was like, yeah, she's going to be the next big thing. He was a bad influence. Who
Damn.
tells that little girls to listen to Madonna?
He's getting you ready for the world.
Yeah, he really was. He did a good job.
At the end of the
with
day,
that.
that's like, you cannot, the things around you, you cannot avoid. You need to speak. I think parents should teach their kids. I don't have a kid, but I know if I do have a kid, I'm going to talk to them about every area in life. Like, in love, you should talk to them about that thing. Like, listen, you're going to get your heart broken. I want you to be ready, right? You need to learn how to leave when it's time to leave. Be a lady and know how to leave.
I agree with that.
Your son, you should teach him, this is how you should treat a woman if she
Definitely.
proves herself deserving. Like,
And
but
almost
you-
every man that I've dated that has that kind of upbringing is a gentleman for the most part.
that's why you're single, because none of them, it never worked
You
out.
know,
We're not going to go there, though.
I just
Save for the
don't
podcast.
pick 'em right.
They
I
like
just
to
don't pick 'em
play.
right.
The problem with that is
Uh-oh.
exactly their family raised them right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They like to play the good guy, but but they're really the bad guy.
That does not go with what I said, but I'll accept it.
It happens sometimes.
No, because you said parents gotta teach their kids, and a lot of parents do teach their kids. You gotta be a gentleman, this and that, and they have that in them, and they do it for
They
a
don't
little
use
while. But they want to be the bad guy because they know the good girls like bad guys.
They start being a bad guy when they get their heart broken too.
Hold on. This
When they
ties
get
back
screwed
to
over.
you allowing your kid to be themselves. Because I can teach you math, right? But you can know how to do it your own way. So me as a parent, it shouldn't just be me parenting you. I'm supposed to learn you as well. But parents just want to be like, this is what you do. This is how you do it. You need to also learn so you know how to teach this
They're
kid
their own
now.
person.
Because you're probably teaching them one way how you would learn. But how they learn is totally different.
That's more, yeah.
So, we all looked over there
Some
like it was the
parents
omen.
No, because some parents are really aggressive. It's like, this is the way I was taught. This is this is what worked for me. So I'm gonna do it the same way, and they don't let you color outside the lines. It's like you're gonna walk this straight line because this is how this is how my parents raised me, and that's all they know.
You should raise your kid. You should raise your kid for the society that you're gonna leave them in.
No, but I'm just saying, if that's all the parent knows, then that's what he's gonna do, project onto their child. That's all he knows.
That's an excuse for me. I'm sorry. It's a hard no for me. Because you're living in this world and you need to learn about it because this is the world your kid is going to face. So you as a parent, once you become a parent, you don't stop learning. It's more of a drive for you to understand and get to learn the world more around your child. Because if you, God forbid, die tomorrow, you're leaving them in this world. So teach them how to use their brain so they know how to use it. Because they're going to come across problems you never came across. Some kids never go through life never having a fight. You might teach them how to fight.
I never had a fight.
I never had a
You
fight.
pussy, you probably ran and instigated that shit.
I knew that's what you were gonna say. Like,
You
oh, was
instigated
pussy,
that
you was a
shit.
punk. But
You was the
in my eyes,
Spanish
like,
girl,
I
like
ain't no pussy.
she like, yeah, you know, she was over there talking mad shit about you. You should something.
Was that her Spanish accent?
You
That's
like
what
it?
I
Do
know
you
what
like
that
it? It's
was.
mad Spanish. Nah, it was mad Spanish.
I don't know what that was.
I fucks with it though. I fucks with me hard. And I like my Spanish accent. It was
But
more
I never
Spanish
had
than
a
yours.
fist fight. I've never had a fist fight a day in my life.
You probably never had to throw your fist. You probably was
I
jumping
did.
bitches though.
I mean, to be fair, I was raised in the South, so we're not really.
Oh my god, I never had a fight.
But we'll get
I haven't though. Like I
we'll
never
talk
was
about
in a
that later. I
situation.
was born and raised right here in Brooklyn, and it's like, but I never had a fist fight a day in my life because I use my words.
Ah, so you're really good with words.
I
You
can
should-
project.
You can project.
Mm-hmm.
We know
So
you know
you
how to project.
intimidate. You know
I'm
how
like-
to intimidate.
I intimidate
Who you intimidate?
the hell out of people.
Drop some names.
Like, if
Let's
you get
have
in
them on
my
the
face,
podcast.
Like
Let's
if you
talk
get
to
in my
them.
face, like if you say bitch or something, like you get in my face,
Puta.
it's gonna be nasty.
I was
And
never,
that usually
I was
work-
never scared of Spanish girls. I'm
I'm
gonna
just
say that.
saying
Like,
that, like that usually worked for me.
I fucks with them
Maybe
hard.
maybe that's what protected me. They never even thought I was Spanish. They were like, yo, I thought you was Puerto Rican. Oh, yo, I thought you was black. Maybe that helped out.
Nah, you was never black. I'm gonna speak up for the black girls. We did not claim you.
That's what
We
they
knew
said.
you was Spanish.
But they were like, yeah, I thought you was black.
It's possible, you know. All right, so friendships. We have already crossed that bridge. We agree that we're not friends. Okay, is that your way of telling me shut up?
As women. This is why I don't have friends. I can't get along with y'all females.
Why you not
Goddammit.
getting along? I thought we
I
had a
agree.
connection.
I was
have
a
like-
tomboy.
I have
you know,
like
like
two
I like
female
hanging out
friends.
with guys. I like hanging out with boys.
Right. I grew up with an older brother, so I got used to boys being around more than females, and
You,
that was
you hung out
comfortable
with
for me.
girls? You hung out with...
I
Barely.
had more
barely.
female friends.
Let's take
Barely.
it back to like pre-K. Like you had...
I ain't had no friends in PK because I had a thick
Like,
Guyanese
Let's take it-
accent.
First of
They
all,
wasn't
I'm
with
not
it.
far
Wait,
back.
first of all, I didn't even go to pre-K. That shit didn't exist.
It was
Oh,
kindergarten.
I did.
It wasn't
Different me,
mandatory in
different
my
me.
days. Okay,
kindergarten.
kindergarten.
Kindergarten, they didn't like me because I was dark skinned. But it's
I mean,
okay though.
that's-
They know, but they know what their parents taught them. Like, they didn't want to
Yeah.
sit next to me like
If it
that.
makes you feel better, I was called Casper in middle school, so
I
nobody,
mean, I was-
nobody liked me either.
Everybody like Casper the Friendly Ghost.
No,
You're
it wasn't
bugging.
even
Casper was
like
my
it
shit. I
wasn't
used to
even
watch that
like
show
an
all the time.
affectionate way. It was like, bitch, why don't you have a tan? Because I lived on the
Yeah.
coast.
But
I
you
lived
from
on-
North Carolina?
But I lived
I
on
don't
the
know what
coast.
part.
I lived on the coast.
That's
Every
messed
girl there had like a nice little
That's not
beach
nice.
tan. She used to be
That's
out
not
on the
nice.
sand all the time. They'd be like, "What's wrong with you? You need a tan." I'm like, "What's wrong with you? Get out of my face!" Like, what
I
can I
didn't
say?
have that problem. I didn't have that problem.
You can get a tan,
No, I can't.
but they want me to get bleaching cream.
No, but I can't though.
But like,
Bleaching,
that's what people-
bleaching cream is not expensive.
But let me tell you
For
something.
this
that's,
body.
that's a misconception that people have. I cannot tan. This is not like by choice. It's because
You
I
don't like the
literally-
color though?
No, I
she
literally
gonna get
can't.
burned. She gonna get.
I can't. I turn red and that's it. I do
Yeah,
not
that's
get
gotta go
brown.
look.
A
Turn
No,
lot
I'm
of
red
saying
people.
you don't
Look.
like this color that you have.
No, I don't mind it
No,
now.
she don't have a people-
I've accepted it now. What I'm saying is people are like, you need a tan, and I'm like, you need to understand that I can't get that.
Yeah,
Like
I
I'm
can't do what
I'm
you
like
want.
physically unable to get it. I will just burn and then it will peel and I'll be white again.
And
Like
then you
that's
look stupid.
like,
And then they're gonna make fun of you for that.
Why did they make fun of you for your skin? I never.
Same
and I'm
reason
not
why
gonna
people
try
make
to
fun of
burn
you,
my
like, oh, you're
skin
too
just
dark.
to please them. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm not bleaching my skin to
But
please
let's say,
nobody.
okay,
I throw some
exactly.
makeup on real quick though. I mean, that's for
I
me.
mean, that's everybody.
But it's not to
Take it
please
back
them, it's to
pre-K
please myself.
or kindergarten, whatever the hell it was.
So in kindergarten,
I'm just saying, I didn't play with girls because girls want to play with dolls and they want to play house and they want to be mommy and like those things.
Who told you that?
I didn't want to do those things.
Spanish girls.
That's what they would do.
I mean, I forced my brother to play Barbie, so we didn't have
back when I was in kindergarten, they literally like separated the boys from the. They tried separating the boys from the girls, and they would give the boys like the GI Joe and the blocks and the stuff I wanted to play with, and then they would give the girls the dolls
They didn't
and
allow
the
freedom.
kitchen. And I'm like, I don't want to play with the kitchen, and I would sneak
That's
off.
type crazy.
That's why you
I
can't
would
cook.
sneak
So you
off
can't
to,
cook
like,
now.
Yeah, I would sneak off to
Should've
like
played
where
in
the
that
boys
kitchen.
was, and I remember the first time I got in trouble. It's because I was playing with like the boys and they had markers, the girls didn't, and we were coloring.
Damn, they were like really stunting your growth over there.
Yeah, like
but
what school
see,
she
we
went
were
to?
being like
Mine was
mischievous,
all
so
mixed
we
together.
took the inside part of the markers, we took them all out, we rubbed them on our hands, and we made it like a
She
mess.
was getting high off
I was
the
trying to do
markers.
graffiti, I guess, on
That's
the
what I
desk
heard.
Back when they
early.
didn't know about that, the kids
And
getting
we
high.
and then I was like, oh shit, hide it and throw it under the desk, and they were like, who put all these things here? We're like, I don't know.
What does this
And I
have
got
to
sent to the
do?
corner for the first time, yo. Like that.
She
was-
wanted to know if
that
we
was
play with
traumatizing.
girls.
But anyway, I didn't like
Back
playing
to
with girls.
now as adults, I don't. I have like.
And some girls stole my Barbie doll, so I was like, yeah,
She's
it's done
so
for
mad.
You
y'all.
didn't even like the Barbie though, so why you mad
My
at her?
mommy got it for me. You know, she wanted me to be more girly.
I think
so
Lene's
she was
having
like,
just like a flashback
she was
right
like,
now.
yo,
She's having
I'm
a
gonna get
flashback.
you this Barbie doll.
See,
And my one friend that was supposed to be my friend stole it.
I'm gonna buy you a Barbie for Christmas. We're gonna put that to rest. You want black Barbie or Spanish Barbie?
So then, what does that show me?
I'm gonna get you
Betrayal
a Marla
at an early
Negras.
age from
I
a
think-
female.
a Marla Negra Barbie. I got you.
Lenny wants a group hug right now. I think that's what
No,
she's
I
trying
don't.
to
I
say.
don't give out
I'm
hugs.
just trying to say that, you know, that showed me females was like shady. I was like, damn, she stole my
How
Barbie doll.
females
You
shady?
supposed to be my friend.
She's talking about
you stole my
kindergarten,
Barbie
though.
doll. Forget that. I'm
If
done
a guy
with
stole
chicks.
her Barbie doll, she would be giving him a second chance. Your tolerance for females is a low.
It was low. Yo, it was kindergarten.
Why is
That's
it low?
We started early.
Is it
Like,
still like
fuck
that
y'all.
now?
Of course it is.
That's where it
I
started.
got trust issues.
We all got trust issues.
But do you have the same thing with men? Like she said, like
No, because then I got what you call
you had sex with men.
no. Silly girl. No,
Sex
you know that
changes
thing that they
everything.
call daddy issues? Yeah, I got daddy issues. That's why
Oh
I like
my
Yeah,
goodness.
That's why I like
Yeah,
men.
you do.
'Cause
I
like
only
men.
got daddy issues when I do fuck
so
shit
you
and I
had sex with
can't.
That's exactly what she said. When you had sex with them. That's it.
So yeah, so you
My
prefer
dad
men
left.
over women.
And I started having sex with boys after my dad left.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, damn, I didn't start that young because
I
I was
would.
young. That was like 3 years old. Chill out.
She
I
sounds.
mean,
She was
we
3 years
didn't
old. She
say
had
nothing
sex. That's all I heard.
We're not doing kitty porn in here.
I'm like, yo, I was like 3 when my dad
I don't wanna
left,
be
so
part of
I
this
didn't start
podcast.
that early.
Nah, Eleni.
Okay,
no,
I was
that's
That's
your
too
words.
early.
I was
in
15.
elementary school. There was a 13-year-old pregnant in elementary
that's
school.
too
Yeah, it was
much.
early. It was early.
That's too much.
I mean,
I was
Brooklyn was
15.
on and popping. I don't know. It was early.
Don't put Brooklyn on that. Like, why you
I'm
keep
from
trying to blame?
Brooklyn. What do you want me
You
to say?
you blaming Brooklyn for all
Brooklyn
your
made me,
mishaps.
raised me.
Nah, Brooklyn didn't raise you. Like, don't do that.
East New York, Cypress Hills.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
I'm gonna blame all my
We gotta
issues.
edit that out.
All my issues.
Yeah, edit
I'm
that
blaming
shit
it on
out.
them.
Edit that
People
shit out. Don't do
know
that to
what we
Brooklyn. We didn't do that to you.
Yeah, you did.
Because you all right. Do you not agree? You could be raised. You have siblings.
I do.
You have siblings. Okay.
One.
You all could be raised in the same house and turn out differently. So we all could be from the
I
same
agree.
borough, and we're gonna come out a little different.
Yeah, but some stay in the house and some go out on the street.
I could go out. I was in the streets and I still came back fine. Like, ain't that wrong with me?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what I say about
as far as I
myself.
know. As far as I
I'm
know.
like, yeah.
No, I mean, I
No,
have
you
I have a
see
little bit of an
my sister?
attitude, but I feel like I was
You see
gonna
my
come
sister,
anyway.
she's different from me, but that's because I was more in the streets and she was more like
More-
being a good girl in the house. That's all.
Oh, are you jealous of your sister?
Nah.
We'll talk about that later.
Save it for the podcast. We'll talk about that later. Yourself? Siblings?
I have an older brother, yeah. Like I said, I grew up like playing video games with them, playing, you know, G.I. Joes, whatever else. But, you know, also I would force him to play Barbies with me. Like, it was like a good even exchange. It wasn't bad. I didn't
Exactly.
mind
So
it.
you was raised in the same house.
Were
but
you in the house or were you in the streets doing whatever you want?
I was mainly
Well,
in the house.
there is
I
no
lied.
streets over there. It's either you go ride bikes with your friend down the
Yeah,
street or you
that.
stay home or you play in the
We
yard
ride
with your
bikes.
brother.
We got bikes.
You know, like we had a yard and shit. We would like, I don't know, be out there. And
No, I mean
fucking-
like outside the fence, outside the yard, like around.
But
the
you grew
corner or
up in,
something.
in North
we
Carolina,
was-
right? So
it was like in a suburb area.
It's not-
you know
it's
what
not
I'm
like
saying?
here.
It's way different. Yeah,
I know it's
way
different.
because
different.
riding your bike in front of your house in Brooklyn, riding your house a bike in front of your house in the
Way
South,
different.
so it's different. So
way different.
you got to go actually connect with your friends.
Yeah.
Your networking skills should be amazing because you got to go.
They actually
We had
are.
to
She
travel
makes
far.
friends really, really good.
Do I? I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
easy too. I don't know. She attracts them.
Attracts what?
Friends, people.
I feel like I have like
she's
a
a
resting bitch
magnet.
face, so I don't know how I do that.
So anyway, as women,
You can't stay on the topic as
putting
women.
that aside and everything.
But it's natural conversation. It's alright.
Do we have like benefits that we should be picking up from each other?
Absolutely.
Sex appeal.
Yeah, she teach me how to suck a dick real good. And I don't want to. I don't want to put that out there. I didn't want to come out like that, but I
I'm
want to be.
not raunchy like that, so I don't even like to hear that.
So,
from
okay,
females telling me,
fellatio.
like,
You
yo,
can show me.
This is what I did last night. I sucked his
Hey,
dick.
so
and
you
I
don't
did
talk-
like
you don't
this.
talk to your
You-
friends
I
about
stay-
his
look,
balls
look,
in my
look.
mouth. No, we don't
How
talk
else
about
am I
that.
supposed to learn? They don't give you a
I got my
manual.
own tricks.
Pornhub
I don't
does
need your
not
But
have
where you got
directions.
those from? You did it with experience or by watching
Yeah, I try my own
something?
shit like that.
Okay, so it should be a personal thing. You should never talk
Yeah,
about
I
that
don't
with
want to
your
hear what
See,
you did.
we were talking about being perfectionist earlier. I watched like porn and shit like that so I could learn. You know what I'm saying?
friends. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you?
Like I wanted to be good from the jump. I didn't want to be whack and
you
then
went
have to try a bunch of
I can learn a lot
times.
from a white woman. I'm learning. I'm taking notes.
Laugh in your face.
Wow.
That's
Alright, so-
never good to laugh at a
so,
dick. I'm
um,
just saying.
I was using
I
that as
wanna
an
fuck up. I
example.
want you to tell me to do it again.
You can also teach me how
Tell me you
to.
didn't like it.
Like, you can learn a lot of things from other women other than sexual. I just started there because it's most interesting.
No, I did what. That's exactly where I wanted
We
to
could go. We could go deeper to the root of how. Of
Legit.
what
No,
a
but I
woman
mean like
is.
more like confidence. We can learn about confidence from each other.
Can you?
Because
I think.
Can you teach
that's-
confidence?
well, the
I
thing,
think that's
no,
hard,
you can pick
that's
it up.
hard.
I feel like you can pick it up from another woman. Like if I'm like looking at you and I'm like, wow, you know, I like the way she carries herself. She's very confident.
But once you compare yourself to her and be like, well, she's confident because she has this or yada yada. I don't know.
Oh,
It
you-
depends on your
oh.
mindset because it could cause insecurity or you could like be inspired by
I don't
it.
want to put myself down. Like, damn, I don't got the body shape she have. You know, I don't got this.
So inspiration
she
versus
has.
insecurity.
But if there's something
Yeah, you
about
can. I think you can learn inspiration. You could get a lot of inspiration from
Yeah.
other women.
If you
I
like the
think-
way someone
And
carries
I don't want to be a
themselves.
copycat. You know,
You're always copying.
No, I mean you could always
I'm
put your
still
own
your
style
whole
on
style.
it. I mean you make it yours.
I stole
'cause
it from
is
somebody
you.
else.
No,
We
I
can
don't
share. I don't. As women, we can share. We can take notes and we can learn from each other. But when it comes to confidence, I feel like it's a journey. Like I feel like even if you're not confident, if you hold on to life for a little longer, I'm not saying be like lacking confidence and jump off the building because you couldn't get it right. Like hold on. You have to tweak it out, change things, figure it out for yourself. Because
It does. It takes time.
I really believe it's a journey. I don't think it's a destination.
Okay, let's say for myself, right? Everyone say, "Oh, you look so young. You look so young." Even when
Who
I
said
was
that?
20,
I want their names. That's what
even
I.
if when I was 20, let's say 3, they're like, "Yo, you look
How old are you now?
You look 16."
Yo,
And I'm like, and I felt like a little girl. I'm like, damn, I'm 27 years old. I don't feel like a woman. I feel like people are always
I
like,
feel like
I
that.
thought you was like 17. Every time somebody meet me, I'm 23, 24. They're like, yo, I thought you were like 17. I thought you was like 16. And so then you feel
I
like
thought you were 25. I ain't gonna front. when
I
I
don't
met
feel.
you.
I didn't feel like a woman at that age. I'm like, damn, I'm still like a teenager.
Maybe not.
So what I'm saying is, can you learn how to be more?
What is a woman though? Like appearance wise,
Yeah.
Yeah, then you gotta get
to
into
you
like, what is the
though, to
definition.
you because it could be different. Like I'm gonna wear sweats and jeans, and I'm gonna attract probably not what I want to attract
But as
because
I'm saying,
of
like,
my
you wanna
comfortability.
attract, if I want to attract like a man, and he thinks I'm 16,
You're pedophile.
I'm not going to attract him. But that's the thing. I was 23, 24, and he's thinking I'm 16. I can't.
And you let him hit it?
And I'm trying to figure out how to attract an older gentleman, but
Okay.
it, it's hard. It's hard.
I
think
struggle
I think
like
it's-
that with my style. I feel like
That's what I'm saying,
sometimes
I
I
can't
go
get it
to
right.
work mad casual like this, and then sometimes I really dress up and I like kind of look to see, like on the train going to work or something like that. If I see a guy and he's like nice and like
Yeah, suit
or something, I'm like, someone like him would never look at me the way
He's not
I
gonna
look
look.
right now.
I think it's time and place to me, because I believe like if people connect more and didn't use their eyes so much, you will be surprised.
People
what
always
you-
gonna use their eyes first.
Because they have
Always.
to now.
You have to, because
I mean,
if
you
there's no
notice.
initial physical attraction, it's not gonna even get off the ground in the first place.
All right, you ever notice? Because obviously you don't dress like, I don't know. I don't dress like this all the time. You don't dress like that all the time.
Yeah.
I dress like this all the time.
I try to
Alright, maybe
switch
you
it
dress
up.
like that all the time.
I try to switch
But
it up.
You notice when you
I
put
do
on,
switch
like,
it up though.
When
you
you
put
dress up
on
more.
a pencil skirt and some heels and whatever,
Way more
you
attention.
attract a different man. You attract
All
like,
men.
like, you know, a grown man, which is what I wanted.
So
No,
you're
you
dressing
attract-
for a man.
So no, I'm dressing for what I want to attract.
That's what a man. Do you want to attract women? I'm asking a question here.
I mean, I guess some of those too.
All right, but what I'm saying is you're dressing to attract
But-
something versus you're dressing for yourself.
But when I do dress, you know, then I
You
switch
can
it
do
up
both,
and I-
though?
Yeah, you can do both.
You
That's
can
what
do
I'm saying.
both, but here's to me it's like this.
Like you
When
can feel
dr-
good. And
No, but I like feeling like a woman. So I'm like,
Sorry.
all right, I'm gonna throw on my pencil skirt, my heels, and I like that feeling. But I find that exactly you have to go. I would have to go that drastic route where I have to put on the skirt, the heels, my hair has to be straightened in order for me to attract that man. When my hair's like this and I'm casual, then you're not attracting that. You know, that would just say that was my experience.
I think it depends on like how
I
far
don't, I'm
you
trying to
go
figure out what
with
she's
it.
trying to attract. That's why
It depends on how far you go with it.
Man.
As far as like dressing for
Older
yourself.
gentleman.
we're gonna get into what a man
That's
is
like
later,
in his 30s going on to his 40s.
age wise. Oh, okay, you want
You
older.
never know if that person has to dress that way for their job too,
Yeah.
or if maybe like in their free time they wouldn't mind having a woman that's like dressed down, whatever. Like maybe that they're still attracted to you,
Oh, I'm not sick, but I'm saying that they don't approach me.
right? Okay.
And they like, you don't even get the treatment like.
I don't
if
see
I'm
guys
dressed-
approaching women.
If
But
I'm
I
dressed
think
a
if you're
certain
at a-
way, they're more like gentleman-like. They're more like opening the door for you.
Because you look
They're
respectable.
like letting you. That's what I'm trying to say. They have like a perception in their mind, like, oh, she's a woman. They let me cut in line. Go ahead, I don't mind.
Yeah.
You got a different treatment, is what I'm saying. And then when you're like regular, you're still the same person, but they don't view you as the same person. I'm just talking about random people on the street. I'm not even talking about like somebody that actually know.
well,
Have you ever had that happen to you?
a
When
guy
you
like,
say you dress
no
like this
guys
all
let
the
me cut in
time.
line first.
You say you dress like this all the time, so you don't see the change in attitude.
I have changed the way I've dressed before. Like if I'm invited to something
Yeah, so do
and
you
I have
see
to
the
dress.
change in attitude
No,
towards you, no?
no.
I have.
Do you see the change
Yeah.
in attitude?
Definitely, because there's some days where I do dress up for work and I see a huge difference.
Yeah.
And to be honest, any girl that puts on a pencil skirt and heels is gonna attract men, just because like they hear the sound of heels clicking on the pavement and they're like, ooh, and the dicks get hard like
One thing is
automatically.
to
Is that how it
attract
works?
and they look,
Yeah.
I'm learning.
but it's crazy how
Pencil skirt.
Yeah.
their whole
Heels.
way of treating you changes too. It's not about attracting attention. Yeah, you hear heels. I hear men's shoes on the floor. I'm looking.
Yeah, like, dress,
She's
I'm
looking.
like, yo, who got the suit on? I'm
dress
looking.
shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm looking for the
yeah.
suit. Who got the suit
Okay.
on? Because a
That's
man
good.
in a suit is something else.
I don't
Yeah.
care about the
So,
suit so much. I
um,
feel like they beat the
I used to
women.
not, but now I'm kind of like more attracted to it. It's weird.
You hear the sneakers squeaking on the floor. You're like, yo, who's coming through?
Nah, I don't like. I don't have like. Yo, it's weird.
look
I
too,
don't have
though.
a
I'ma look.
preference. I don't have a preference because I'm the type of person that's like, if I go off of looks, like within 3 weeks, I'm probably finding so many reasons as to
But
why
that's what
we
I'm trying to
shouldn't
say. I
talk.
don't go
Well,
off
the
based off
initial
looks.
impression is what we're saying, not like when you go deeper. Because I'm always gonna go for the face personally, but it helps when they have a nice style or they're dressed up. You know, it helps.
The reason I say I don't have a type is because I find skinny guys that are like attractive, but I don't. You can't say skinny is my type, and I
don't
find
need a type.
tall or short, and then light or dark, or it just those things don't. I thought they mattered, but then there's beautiful in every different
Of
type.
course.
You just want the best of the best, like, or you usually want what matches you well, depending on how you feel.
Yeah, but exactly. It's like what matches me is like,
I just-
are we gonna get to the point where we're gonna get to know each other? If people are just going to like, I'm not gonna approach her because this is how she looks today. It's like, you know, you're gonna keep missing out. That's what I'm saying.
We all miss out though. No, I feel like we all do miss out because nowadays, well, for New York City, I'm gonna say that.
Okay, you say you dress like this, but are you attracted to are you only attracted to men that are dressed the way you're dressed? That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
No.
I'm not looking for somebody who
I don't attract men that dress like this, like me.
exactly. I'm not trying to find a man that mirrors me exactly all the time. Like, just because I'm in a suit today, don't mean I need a man that's in a suit all the time. If I'm in sweatpants today, I'm not looking for the dude that's always in sweatpants.
I mean,
But if I'm only gonna approach dudes, like I'm in sweatpants today, I'm only gonna approach guys that are in sweatpants, like then I'm gonna miss out in a lot.
I
Yo,
go,
you
I go
be-
by the face
all right.
first at the end of the
all
day.
right, you go by face. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. That appearance shit changes. Unless you see this guy walking by every day and you
And
get a
so-
different you don't get to know that. So you seeing me today, I might be in the supermarket. This is my go to the supermarket gear. You
Yeah.
know, and then you don't
That's
really
what I'm
get to
saying. And
see.
he should talk to you while you're running to the supermarket, and he should talk to you while you're going to work.
Why should he
and
talk
should
to
talk
you?
to you
Why
no
should he
matter
talk
what you
to
looking
you?
like.
Why should he talk to you? I'm so confused because he has to be attracted to you. Attraction is not just physical sometimes. Sometimes your vibe is just negative. Like I come too close to you
I
and I'm
agree
like,
with that.
I'm not feeling
It's
that.
about your resting bitch face. Yeah, it's your
Your
energy
resting
too.
face is not inviting. I have that uninviting. Nah, I've had guys tell me you look like no at the end
And
of the
that's
bar.
when a guy be
I'm
like,
like,
yo,
yo,
ma.
I was only
That's when
thinking
a guy be
about
like,
love
yo,
and hip
ma,
hop.
smile. When you looking like a bitch, they be like, yo, ma, smile.
First of all, I would
What
never
kind of guys
smile
are
for
you
someone
talking
that
to?
says that. Never. I would
Yo,
never.
ma, smile.
I'd never get a smile.
I don't
out of me
attract
for
the
that.
yo ma types.
Oh, I smile every time.
They probably think I.
It could be the crackhead on the street, be like, yeah,
Let's
smile.
be real. The
Like,
yo ma types are attracted to anything with a pussy. So
Nah, they're not attracted to me though.
I didn't say I was trying to talk to
When
him.
I
I'm
was
just
like,
saying.
no, I'm
we
not
know,
saying
we
you
know,
talk
we know,
to
we
them.
know.
When somebody
You have
asks
better
me to
respect
give
for
him a
yourself.
smile,
Do
I
you,
give him a smile.
No,
You
I'm not gonna give them a
Spanish.
smile.
Yeah, I want to brighten up their
Oh.
day. You know what I mean? He could be having like a terrible year,
well, maybe I can learn from
and I'm
you.
just gonna give him that smile. That's what he wants. But I'm gonna keep it moving though. I'm gonna keep it moving.
I'm
But
gonna
I'ma
learn from
give
you.
him a smile.
I don't think there's nothing wrong
I'm
with
gonna entertain
smiling.
him.
See, I have braces, so I'm trying to work on my smile. I'm not gonna.
You just got those. Chill out.
Just so you're like, smile is not your thing. Exactly.
No, I don't like smiling.
I just feel like it's really weird walking around the block
even
like
though
this.
like I'm a nice person, you
I
know,
want to look like a freaking
Yeah.
creep. Like,
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
walking up the
creepy.
block and I'm just,
Of
la la
course
la la.
not. I
Well,
don't smile all the time.
not
That's why they be
the
like,
way for
yo,
me.
smile. It ain't that bad. I'm like,
But
dude,
I know-
like you said, dude, who walks around smiling all the time?
But I don't get those guys. No guy ever, even though I know I have a resting
none
bitch face.
ever have never.
Yo, it's very
tried
rare that a guy
Which
approaches me.
Damn.
I'm either ugly or I just look like no.
Nah, you're really intimidating motherfuckers out here.
I really never want to intimidate. Like,
I never
Oh.
intimidate anyone. That's the like.
You
the
wanna be
curse.
more
but you know
intimidating,
what?
wanna push
It's a
someone else's
curse.
way?
I do kind of want to, yeah. To be honest with
I don't be
you.
walking the streets looking for guys either. So, I mean, I feel
That's
like
true.
I go to a place to socialize, to meet people. There are places for that.
Oh, it
I'm
has
walking to the
never
train
happened.
station. I'm probably running late to work. Hold up, my mans. Hopefully, we see each other
I've
later.
learned my lesson not to talk to people on the trains. That never ended well for me.
On the train?
Yeah.
I love
'Cause
train
you
stories.
never know like where they're coming
Never-
from
yeah.
or going.
Same thing as if you
Uh,
meet them in a bar. Same thing as if your friend hooked them up with you.
At least you have like
Never
you know,
talk to a guy on the go.
a venue to talk to them. Yeah, if he's on the go.
Never
you
talk to
know.
a guy on the go.
Why?
That's not a good sign.
But that's wait, that's a no. I want to know.
Huh?
Why?
Like
is
you
it?
said, no guy stopping you.
It's
She
from
ain't
my
your
personal
mouth. Get your
experience.
number real
I
quick.
just it
I
didn't
mean,
work out.
MTA is probably. All right, so you're at the beach, you're chilling. There's a bunch of guys. They're playing volleyball.
No, we were
I'm-
chilling at the beach. That's different. I'm talking about on the go, like as we just like.
Because of my
learning, 'cause I don't have
of my
questioning.
experiences in the past. There's certain things I want to avoid, and this is like a whole nother topic. But I do ask, like, because I date outside my own culture. I always ask them, "Will you have a problem being in a serious relationship with a white woman?" Because
That's a
and
real
you
question.
laugh. And you
No, no, no,
laugh.
I'm
That's
laughing.
a real question.
Hold on.
If you
I'm
laugh.
not judging. I'm just
no, it's
learning.
fine.
Look at
I
me.
know.
That's a real question.
Like I said, this is a whole different topic, but I asked this question because from my personal experience, I've had people that have been with me for novelty reasons.
Explain that, please.
So like, oh, I have a white girl, or oh, I wanted to see what it's like to date a white girl, but at the end of the day, they're just gonna be like, okay, that was fun. Like they're trying me on, like clothes, and then when they don't
Oh.
want it anymore.
And they
just
don't want to
take it off.
purchase you. They return you back
Exactly.
to the store. Shit, that hurts.
So I had to ask if they're okay culturally with that, if they're gonna be strong enough to date outside their race and not have a problem with people saying things or their family.
Are
having
you
issues
strong
with
enough to
it.
date a white woman? Ooh.
Regardless,
Who would've
regardless
thought
if it's
that?
white, whatever, like outside of their race.
No, no, no.
period.
You're a white, so
For
I'm saying that
some
for you.
people-
Like if you were black, I would say, are you strong enough to date a black woman?
Yeah.
I'm just
But
learning.
It's true. That has to.
I never
go.
thought of that question to ask a guy. That if I'm like,
It's from personal experience. I never would have
Ask
asked
the
that
partner.
either. I
Alright,
never
you
would
date
have asked.
outside your race. You date outside your race.
yeah, because I mean, I don't believe in human race, so I'm gonna go ahead and say yes for people
For
purposes.
the definition that
For
society,
people with labels.
That, yeah,
Yes.
For people with labels, yes, I'd say that's outside my
yeah.
race.
You did outside your race. I did outside my race. So yeah, that's like important. Because there's some people that just date. Let's say they're like, yeah, I'll date you, but I'm never gonna marry you.
Maybe
They'll
marriage is not
date-
on the table for them.
They'll date. No, I'm just saying, like,
Depends on the person.
if two people say like, yeah, I want to get married in the future, and I say I want to get married in the future,
Mm-hmm.
okay, that's great. But you're like, I'm willing to date outside my race, but I'm not willing to marry outside my race because there's a difference. So that's why she's saying that it's a waste of time. We gotta kind of ask the questions ahead of time, because if I want to get married and you
Important
tell
stuff
me
like
you
that.
want to get married, it's like, all right, let's date. Let's see where this could go.
But my mind can't change.
Yeah,
What
your
happens
mind-
when my mind change?
Yeah, your mind can
cannot-
change, but I need to know now where you stand.
You can never know
so
that.
that
That's what
I
I'm
know
feeling.
whether I
You
want
can know.
to.
There's people who have really strong beliefs about stuff, and they'll know that like in the future that's what they want. And I personally want
that
someone who's
person's
sure.
mind can change, but you have to
It's
let me know
possible,
that
but-
because I need to know if I want to, like she said, waste my time. You gotta give me.
You're gonna waste your time.
You
Anyway,
gotta give
to
me a choice, though.
Okay.
You gotta give me a choice to be like, all right, I'm gonna walk away right now, or okay, I'll date you until we see what happens.
Yeah.
That's like wasting your time, but me telling you in advance.
No, but at least you know that your time is worth seeing if it's gonna go somewhere, instead of just like someone telling you, no, we don't believe in the same things, and then you try it anyway. Then that's
Personally, I like having choices, right? So it's like you're giving me choices.
You
That's
let
how
to-
I see it.
You
I
like to
see
know
it
your
like
choices in advance before
I
you
see
take
it like,
them.
okay, listen, this is what it is. So, all right, then I have a choice. Either I walk away now or I see where it goes. And like that, I don't feel like it's a waste of time. I'm not then like brokenhearted. I'm not
Like,
gonna
it's
be
your
like,
choice, yeah.
oh, you strung me along. Oh, you led me to
'Cause it was your
believe
decision.
this was gonna happen, but it never happened.
But what if
No.
the guy said, I never wanted to get married, and later on he wants to marry you? And you prepared yourself the whole relationship not to be married. Oh, how dare you get down on one knee and try to marry me after you
No,
told me
but
you didn't
he
wanna
knows
do
that. But he knows from the
But-
jump I never want to get
so
married.
if she
so when
says
he gets
no,
that no, he's not like, oh shit, she turned me down.
this. And that's you're a person that can't change.
It
with
softens the
climate.
blow.
Nobody's here to cushion your blow, though.
Let me tell you something.
I'm
Because
here
that's
to
how
tell-
some of these
I'm
bitches
here
get
to tell you
psycho.
lies
And that's how
get
some of
you-
these men get psycho because they, when you hit them with that hard no, they can't handle it.
I don't know.
that's what I'm.
They don't want to let you go.
I feel the same way. If I told you no from the beginning and then you try anyway and you get a no, like whose fault is that really?
Yeah, you
like
can't
if I
really
have
be
really
mad at
strong
me, like-
beliefs, not that I'm saying people can't change, right? But if I have very strong beliefs in something
Mm-hmm.
and I stick with it, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I basically learned is I need to have a questionnaire for guys.
You don't have
Something I
to.
never did. No, because in order for me to change the pattern, I need to learn new things. And that's why I want to talk to other women. That's why I prefer having female friends, because I feel like you can help me more than a guy. A guy can help me from a guy's perspective,
Right.
but I don't do a lot of things for guys, so it doesn't really help me so much. I do have male friends. There are some benefits in terms of, just learning the type of men that's out
Yeah,
there.
How they think.
Yeah, but I might not cross that bridge. I might not even meet another guy like that. That might not even be my type, so it's not really helping me. But as a woman, connecting with other women
And like you
helps
said,
me.
you are absolutely right. Men don't know what they want, so you kind of gotta like.
I mean, I don't want to say that and
Tell
make it
them.
sound like men don't always know, but like
I think they
sometimes they have an idea of what
Some
they
do,
think.
some don't.
Yeah,
They have preferences.
well, we should talk about
Yes,
preferences, fetishes, but just because I'm not a guy's
You do have
preference.
preferences. Let's say a man has preference, like he's like. Because sometimes there's just things that you're not gonna budge from. Like some people like. Some people say white people, they be like, oh, they stink, right?
Wow,
White people have a smell, right?
do they?
I've heard this.
I don't know how to
I've
do
never said
that.
that, right?
They smell like Starbucks.
Whoa, slow down.
The white people will come for her.
Slow down, because I'm not even talking about her.
We didn't say her. You said
There's
white
some people that just smell period.
But-
That's because they don't know how to
Smell like
lick
coffee.
First of all,
deodorant.
I'm trying to put myself out there.
All
Like,
right.
I'm
Tell
trying
me
to put
how
myself
about
out
white
there. The
people
point
smell.
is that some people are like, oh, white people stink, white people smell. And I'm like, but
She
some
out
people
here.
just like
Stop
natural
it.
soaps and natural, so they're not gonna
Oh, no,
have
no.
What do
that
black? What do black
I know
people
what
smell
you're
like?
talking
strawberry.
Yeah,
But they're not
no,
gonna have
no,
that
no.
strawberry.
No, it's okay. I'm no longer insulted
Stripper.
because I know the people she's talking about
They're,
now.
they're not
I'm
gonna
no
have
longer
that, they're not gonna have that
insulted.
strawberry stripper smell. They're not gonna have the
I mean-
Victoria's Secret.
What is a strawberry
Bed Bath,
stripper smell?
Victoria's Secret.
You know what
That's,
strip club smells
strippers
like.
be loving the Victoria's
I don't
Secret
hang out at the
lotion.
strip club.
Sorry,
With the
Victoria's
lotion.
Secret. But
They
it's
do have good wings though.
Well, what I'm saying
They
is
go
like
there.
some people like natural soaps, and you're gonna get like that natural body odor. Or some like if you're Muslim or you're this or you're that, and you use oils and you don't.
I use oils. I'm not Muslim.
I'm just saying, or I don't.
It's an
Yo, I
example.
sweat a lot. So if some people are like, I don't like sweat.
I don't like that musty smell.
And it's like, well, then you can't be with me because I sweat a lot.
But you
dude.
said white people, so I'm so confused as to.
I'm
Or
just
what?
using it as an example.
Like
I
a
wanna know-
hipster or something.
Say what?
Like a hipster.
Yeah, the hipster.
They be
Because
Oh my
talking-
God, what type of
the
way is
hippie,
it?
the hippie white people smell good to me. Because to me, some of them.
Let me
use,
tell you something.
Some of them use oils too.
We
Like,
went
they be out
to we went to this place.
You personally experienced this, right?
Wait, yes, I went to this
Okay.
place. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Craft Love or something like that. Anyway, whatever. And it has a basement, and it was like okay, like hipster, and they had this whole like steampunk event. And
Okay.
everybody got like the steampunk look and colorful hair, whatever.
I'm gonna Google that because I don't know what that
I'm
is.
So
cool with
cool.
it. I'm down
So
there.
cool.
I'm enjoying the music. They got magicians. They got
Steampunk.
bands playing. They got music going. I love it, right? But when you go down in that basement
Mm-hmm.
and everybody has that same smell, it hits you. It smells like sweaty gym.
Like BO.
It smells like a sweaty gym. But exactly,
Alright.
some people might say like, "Yo, I cannot be around that."
But like, do you think it was because they were
But that's
all
a
white
problem.
or because they were sweating?
Everybody down there was like white hipsters.
So it's like a masquerade kind of thingy.
Steampunk type event.
Is that what it is?
That's the crowd, you know. And I don't mind. I like that. So I'm like, that doesn't bother me. You know what I mean?
Steampunk, something came up other than it looks like a costume kind of
Yeah,
thing.
it was like basically like a costume type party.
It's a couple
type
different
shit.
things.
I don't know. I feel like the smell thing is a person to person.
Okay,
thing.
like
Everybody smells different. To everybody.
Yeah.
if you no, like if you're gonna say I'm not gonna date somebody from a certain culture because they don't use deodorant. Some people were like, I'm not gonna date them. I don't like the smell. I'm not gonna date them.
Well, hygiene is important to some people.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I think hygiene is a different stuff. I think,
Hygiene is a different subject. Like,
yeah, I think maybe if you're saying like I have to be with someone who wants kids. A lot of people don't want kids nowadays.
No, because some people won't even have sex with you unless you hop in the shower.
why should
Oh,
they
yeah.
have sex with your dirty ass body? Like,
Because that shit is sexy.
yo, no, the fuck it's
I
not.
have to-
Musty is not
Like,
sexy.
yo, like I wanna feel
I don't
like
want-
your sweat on
I
my
gotta
body.
agree
Nah.
with Orleni.
I don't want to smell your vagina.
I gotta
after
agree
you
with
ran
Orleni
through
on
your
this
house.
one.
Sometimes you just want to come from work and like go at it, not like so planned out where it's like, no, first
A
I gotta
quickie
get in
is
the
good. I'm
shower.
done
That
with a
sounds
quickie for that.
disgusting. I'm not into
no. Because if you're my man, then you should not give a fuck if like I need deodorant or
Yo,
whatever.
some
Like if
men
we
don't
want, if I
care.
want you in that moment,
Some men don't
Like, I
care.
want you
They're
to
too
take me.
embarrassed to admit it because they're
we
gonna
can
get
shower
judged.
after.
Judged
But
for
if
what?
we're in that moment and we want to fuck, let's do it.
You're
All
gonna
right,
get
so
judged. They'll be like,
you're
yo,
judged for
that
like-
dirty ass hoe.
You know,
Wash
I don't
your
want-
way. How you get to dirty
I don't want my
asshole?
man to feel. I don't want my man to feel. I don't want him to make me feel like I'm dirty. Like, oh, don't touch me unless we go shower and then we'll have sex. Like it's too
Well,
much.
I think
I need
okay.
more freedom than that in my
Yeah,
life.
you
know
need
what I'm saying?
spontaneity. That kills the spontaneity and everything.
Yeah, spontaneity.
All right, so for me, I learned a new word.
No, but some people, two people can get together because they're like, no, this is how we both are. That's
you
the
want
way
you
we
want
are.
hot, steamy, musty sex. Got you.
Yeah.
You want
sweat. No, it's not.
you want
Yeah,
after
and
jogging and yeah. No, I'm gonna need
After
that
the
shower.
jog, like after my
I'm gonna need
jog,
that
let's
shower.
go.
Okay, the gym's a different
Yo,
story.
steamy sex is so good when you come out the shower too, though. Like
It's all
your body's
good.
already wet.
What I'm saying is,
We have
all
to
of
admit.
it's good. I like clean sex
But it's
too.
not salty.
But
yeah, she likes salty necks.
She wanna lick the
salty
skin, man.
necks.
mm,
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. All right, fine. I'm learning something, so maybe I'm not as spontaneous as I
The same
thought.
man's like, all right, let's talk about. I don't know. I saw the other day on the internet, the bush is back. Is that really true?
no.
Some men like it like
That's
it
a
has to
preference.
be. You have
That's
to
a
wax
preference.
it. It has to be bald.
Can you
it has
answer
to
this
have-
for us?
It has to be a little.
Are you allowed to?
line.
Are you allowed to
It has
speak on
be
it?
bushy.
You can just nod your head. You don't have to speak.
And you
It's-
know,
our cameraman.
Not for
is
all.
weighing
You're
in.
speaking for a percentage of men. You're not speaking for just all men. So is
so
it,
men will say, "Oh no, that shit gotta be shaved."
what's wrong with that?
cannot
But he
stand
go
that
out,
shit.
show up, that shit ain't shaved, and he's still gonna hit it.
Still gonna hit it,
Yeah.
but his preference is shaved.
No, he be acting like. That's why I said, like you said, men don't really know what they want. They claim.
Nah, I could agree. I could agree to that.
Unless it look like this. I'm not going. I'm not.
I met a guy like
I'm
that.
not going down on her unless it's like this.
I met a guy like that.
Going back
who-
to that point,
Go ahead.
it's the guys you attract though.
Yeah.
You you attract.
It's
That's
the
how
guys
it
you
feels.
attract.
That's the type of reaction.
But he could be a good dude and
Exactly.
just have a preference on what he likes down there. I've met a guy that was like, I need a clean shaven, I like it. And I was like, okay, bet. But then I just trimmed it. That shit was mad soft. And he was like, oh, I kind of liked it when I was down there. I'm like, you see?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta teach them something new.
Sometimes I
Oh,
don't
so
know.
we're agreeing with Shu. Okay, so
They don't like the idea of it, right? Like you don't like the idea of it. It's like
Because they probably watch porn the whole life and
That's
think
what
that
I'm
everybody
saying.
looks like that. But I got
So we gotta
sensitive
blame the
skin.
porn industry.
I can't, no, not totally. But I'm saying I have sensitive skin and I can't be shaving every time you want to fuck. That's not going to work for me.
Yeah,
so
like, what's-
eventually you're going to have
like, what's
to go
going
down
on?
there without
yeah.
seeing that.
I think I mean, I think your vagina should. I don't think it's healthy to always shave it all the time.
Exactly.
I think that you
That's
could-
what I'm saying.
you
And some
should-
men don't understand
You
that.
should give your
Bacteria.
JJ a shape up. You should give your body a shape up. It's a tune up. Like, you
Yeah.
know, depending on the type of woman that you are. Because some women are going to have hairy armpits and hairy legs all year round. And that's the thing. I don't think that they're less sexy. I just think that that's their thing. If you're covering that and your man likes
But
it.
that's what I'm saying. You need to have this conversation early because if you meet a dude
You
that's
don't
like,
know.
that's like, yo, no,
I don't
my
know if it's
girl.
a
I don't think I'm gonna have
I
the
don't think it's a
conversation with the guy. Yo, so you know
You
I'm
could
shave my
mention it in
JJ,
passing,
but
but, like-
I want you to still eat it though.
Let me tell you
Like I'm
something.
not doing
like
that.
But like, okay, if this gonna be like a make it or break it, or like if this is gonna be a deal breaker for you, you need to know that this is a deal breaker.
You
Because
wouldn't
I'm
know
gonna be
unless you
all
ask.
into you, and you're gonna be like, no, my girl has to shave her legs all
But
the
if he's
time.
really into
and
you-
I'm just like, nah, but I don't have my legs shaved all the time.
I would be pissed
I feel
if
like
my man has some kind of preference like that.
Because
Like,
then my
had to
feelings
be.
are gonna be
That's
hurt
like
when you
some-
getting ready to walk away.
why your feelings gonna be hurt? Because you.
Because I'm into him. But he's
That's
gonna be like,
very sexist if you
I'm
ask
not
me.
into you because you don't shave.
exactly.
Yeah,
I don't. My
That's
feelings
sexist.
won't be hurt
That's like,
because now I know you
why?
don't like me for me. Because this is
Yeah,
the
I
me I'm
don't-
giving you.
Yo.
My
I don't
feelings is
like
gonna be
that.
intact if anything, because I not have to waste another day on you. So thank you
But
very
that's
much.
what I'm saying. You want to
Excuse
know that.
yourself
You
out my
want to know
life.
that.
That's a lame ass
I want to
reason
know.
to leave
You want to know
somebody.
that.
I don't think it's
sooner than
lame. I
later.
think
That's
it's
lame as
preference.
fuck.
You want to know that sooner than later.
You can never know certain things sooner than later,
That's why you got your list of
So you mean to
questions.
tell me
and
if
that's
we
why I'm
got-
learning. I should have a
Yo,
list.
let me
No,
tell
I'm
you
learning that I
something.
should
Yo,
have a list
wait,
of
wait,
questions.
All right, you're dating, and you meet a man, whatever. You go. Do you have any deal breakers? Like I literally just like. Do you
Sounds
have
like an
any deal
interview.
breakers?
Yo,
mean, that's
you know
a
what?
fair
I'm just
question.
in the moment kind of girl. That's probably what it is. So
That's a
I
fair
missed out on all those things that I should have
I
asked.
don't want to be like. It's not an interview, but I'm gonna ask you.
It's
like,
an
do
interview.
you have any deal breakers? And they're like.
So
Yo, if they're gonna, first of all, we gotta talk about it. All right, you gonna tell me like, I don't eat pussy. I don't eat women out. I don't go down
Oh,
there.
that's a deal breaker.
It's
for
a
me.
deal breaker for me. We're not dating. This is done.
That's
not a deal breaker.
different
This
than
is done.
hygiene.
Huh?
That's different than hygiene, though.
no, we're going
see,
like-
DJ Khaled is
we're
not a
going
deal. He's not a
we're
deal
going
breaker for
all
me
over the
because
place as
if you
far
don't
as,
eat
like-
it, is you don't eat it. Like I don't
Well,
want you.
if you don't eat
I hope
it,
that
you're
you
not
never
the man
want
for
your
me.
dick sucked ever because you're never gonna get that if you're
Well, no,
not
because
on.
I get pleasure out of sucking your dick. So we're not gonna cut that out of the
Yeah.
picture. Yo, we're
No,
not.
no, 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 hold on.
Listen,
Hold on.
we're not gonna cut that out. But the point is,
Wait,
if you
let me
don't
just
go down
clarify
on
that I
women,
get pleasure off of that too. Cause
exactly. So we're not
everybody-
cutting it out.
But
We're not
but-
cutting it out. We're not
but-
cutting it out because you chose to deprive yourself of all this goodness.
So why wait?
But
Why
it should be
point?
equal though,
The
even if I
point
enjoy
is,
it.
He's not the man for me, and I need to know that now. Instead of me dating him for a month, falling in love.
In a month, you got a problem.
Yeah, I fall in love quick, girl.
You got a
I'm
problem.
hopeless-
J-Lo?
Hopeless romantic.
Jenny from the block.
I am, though,
Hopeless
I am.
romantic.
I
You know what I'm
am,
saying?
I am.
That's not a hopeless
I'm
romantic.
a hopeless romantic.
That's a
I love
sickness.
love. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
sickness.
It's okay, Orlando. I'm here with you.
Yo,
I love
it's a
love.
sickness.
Homeless.
Holy, hey,
Listen. I could
There's
judge
some
you off of that.
holes.
hopeless romantic. All right. I met him on a dating app. Let's be clear, right? I met him on a dating app.
Tinder.
No, it wasn't that one. It was
I
the
don't know.
free one.
I'm not on Tinder.
Free one.
The first
Free.
the first free one, which is POF, right?
Oh, plenty of
Because
fish.
I'm an old head, you know what I'm saying? So I
Nah,
was
Black
like-
Planet's for the whole
I was
head.
using, you know what I'm saying?
I
was
can't
using
get
the-
on that one.
I was using the dinosaur. Yo,
Christian
I was
Mingles is
using
the way.
I was using the dinosaur one, right? So
Dinosaur.
POF, meet this nice guy, blah blah blah.
POF is lit.
And you know, like I said, you go on like
eHarmony is
dates,
the dinosaur one.
and you're like, oh, okay, everything sounds good or whatever. I'm not saying this happened with that person, but it hurts a little more when you gotta walk away from that type of investment.
For 3 months? Yo,
Oh,
honestly,
it's such a promising. No, it's not.
let me say this.
But,
Like,
Yo, gotta pee.
Okay,
So
can we talk while you're away?
I mean, I guess, yeah.
I'm just saying, all right.
For 90 days, a job doesn't know if they want you. So how the hell you know you want a man before 90
Lord
days?
Jesus.
I'm just asking a question. It's just for
Jesus
me.
Christ.
All right. I'm glad you're very religious.
yeah.
But I'm gonna say that in 90 days, I don't even know if I want to still work there. How the hell am I
Don't
making
say
it?
a job, homie.
Yes, it is. A relationship is a job.
I'm talking about meeting somebody.
He sweeps you off your
okay? He don't gotta sweep me off my feet.
He
but
obviously swept your
We
feet.
trying to see where we going. Everything sounds good. Everything's lining up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would it be better? Okay. Everything sounds good, right?
Uh-huh.
Boom. 8th date is when I'm finding out he's never gonna go down on me because that's not his thing. Damn, I should have walked away. Yo, first week.
Manny, I disagree, and I'm bringing you in this because here's what I feel. By the 8th date, if you found out that this man isn't trying to give it up to you down there the way you want it, he's not trying to suck on your Apollonia, what I feel is, it doesn't take away from the fact that you had 8 great dates. Enjoy the moment, move
Yeah,
on.
but I could have had 8 great dates with someone that I could actually build with instead of 8 great dates.
When you're in your wheelchair, old as fuck in your little room, you're gonna be happy you went on all those little dates, and it's gonna count.
Question: How old are you?
She don't understand age.
I forget.
You can do a range.
I'm
You can do a
gonna
range.
be, huh?
You can do a range.
35?
35.
I'm 31.
See,
Why you say dang?
there's a bit of.
So
a
for-
age gap.
I say that, but she always tells me like, no, I'm not that off age difference from
We're
you.
not that
Manny
off.
didn't ask me. I'm 30.
All right, you're not a baby though. You're still 30.
All right, so 30, 31.
Yeah, but,
I'm 30 and ticking.
You've had different experiences. Your confidence and like your experiences made you the way you are. Where she's a little bit different, obviously.
No, yeah, we trying to agree to disagree.
For sure.
I'm okay with her saying like, you know, she don't care to know. She wants to be. You want to go on those amazing 8 dates,
Yeah.
and
I want to have that moment.
That's what happened. What I'm saying.
No, I don't date to plan nothing. Like, yo, dating is supposed to be fun. I'm not for me. So now I'm learning. I need to turn it into a quote unquote some type of interview. But I feel like interview in itself is I'm gonna learn. You're gonna let me know what you want me to know. I don't need to pry in and be like, so how do you like it? How do you like your eggs? This is shit I'm gonna learn as I go.
You don't gotta go
Yeah,
that detailed.
For me, no, I'm usually saying this example. Do you have kids? Is usually a typical question, but I
Yeah.
usually don't ask that question. If you
Is
have
that
kids,
a deal breaker? Yeah. Do you? If that's gonna be a deal breaker, then you need to know that off the jump.
that's a
But
kind
that's
of
a regular
that's a fucked up
question,
deal
though.
breaker for me though.
That's like a regular question.
Let me tell you, I went to
I
like,
don't know. If
I
you
went
have
to
kids,
like,
That's gonna come up anyway.
exactly.
Oh,
But why
we
should
call
I
those,
stop?
like,
Why should I
dating
not get to know you because you have
seminars
kids?
where, like, teach you how
I might
to,
be
like,
missing out on a great dad.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shoot, listen to this. Like I went to like one of those dating seminars where they teach you how to date.
Oh yeah, I need to
Oh,
go there.
wow.
They
They
should
teach
all
you,
go.
they teach you how to online date, right?
Okay.
So this is like, all right, don't put more than 3 pictures. And they were
Absolutely.
like, and if you have kids, they were like, hide them. Don't.
What?
They were like, wait till you go on the date and then you expose that. If the person asks the right questions.
'Cause the
and this
pedophiles
is
or
why
what?
you
What are we
need to
talking about
ask the
here?
right questions. You
I
need
don't
to be
ask the
ready-
right questions. I'm not
You
gonna
need
lie.
to be ready with your questions because
Yo, that sounds like an interview.
I can have I have 2 children. Okay, so and you may be feeling me, you feeling me. You took me on 8 amazing dates.
You
You
didn't
wasted
mention-
your money.
How did
didn't
you
get
waste-
no pussy
You
yet.
did not waste money.
And on hell yeah, you wasted money because you treated me on every single one of them.
But it's not a waste. It's an experience. for the
To
guy.
him, it's a waste because he's like, I could have been invested. Yo, dating is expensive. And he's like, I could have been
It
investing
is
this on
expensive,
shorty
yo.
with no kids that might lead to what I want. You know what I'm saying? Versus I just spent my money
respect
on this
it.
woman with 2 kids that I have no intentions on like getting serious with.
Wiping up, yeah. No, I agree with that.
Why would you not say your mom from the get-go, though? That I don't.
Because that's the thing. They're saying online, the whole point, they're saying,
I don't think it's deceitful.
Kids is a big
Ah.
part of
because what they're
life.
saying is,
I feel like it should come out naturally, but
It
I
should
don't
come
think
out
I
on
have
the
to.
first
I don't
date,
have to
to be
put it
honest.
online though.
Oh yeah. That's
what they're saying is you're online, right? And the whole purpose or your whole purpose should be to get off. So in order for you to get that first date, they don't need to know those things about you.
Of course not. I'm just
So,
saying.
because if I do it online, what you gonna do? You're gonna swipe?
Yeah, but
You're gonna cut me off from the beginning, which is what I'm saying I wanna do. After that first date, I'm gonna ask my deal breakers. And either I could decide to go, nah, his personality overshines all of that, and I want to go on a second date, or I'm just gonna be like, I'm not gonna waste his time and money and effort, and I'm just gonna let it go.
Wait, so you saying?
And I don't get hurt, you don't get hurt.
My thing is
Everybody
this. You
gets
said
hurt.
that if someone would swipe left on you, right? Or white, I don't even know which direction is no.
It's,
Somebody swipe no on you,
Yeah, they-
right?
they
Because
cancel
they
me.
see you what? Because they see that you
I
have
see-
kids.
I put up me, the 2 kids.
Single
up there.
mom.
All right, but
bio.
my thing is, if they weren't gonna swipe, yes for you anyway, and then you take them on a date and then tell them, wouldn't that be the same as them being like no,
No,
to
because
you?
when you're online, they don't get to see your personality. They don't get to see what you're about. They don't know your.
I'm saying if it's a deal breaker for them, then huh? No,
Yeah,
I know that. I know
but
that.
at least you feel like you gave each other a fair chance.
So you feel like I shouldn't put I'm a mom in my bio because that eliminates a guy from talking to me.
Okay, we were gonna talk about. Let's jump off.
But
of
if
it real
someone
quick.
wouldn't date
we
you
were
just
gonna
because I
talk
have
about
kids
people.
anyway, I wouldn't want.
But we were gonna talk about people that only associate with people on their same level. People that like they see college degree. I'm only gonna talk to people with. I got a college degree. I'm only gonna talk to women with a college degree.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. You miss out on great people. Life,
Well,
life,
that's what I'm
life
saying. You
teaches
miss
that.
out, right? You miss out.
That's
So-
not for me to teach you though. Life is gonna teach you that.
So some people might leave it blank because to them, that's not important. I'm okay with mixing with
But
people.
if a guy thinks that it's important for a woman not to have kids and you don't include it on your profile, and then even if he gets to know you, if it's still a deal breaker for him, he probably still won't proceed with it. So why not be upfront about it so that he knows from the beginning whether he should pursue
Because
it
you
or
go
not?
on a dating app
Hold
to get
on.
a dating experience. You're never gonna come off this page. You're never gonna go on a date and get a dating experience, kind of like what she was saying. She was like, I still want to be able to
But if someone's
experience
open to
the
it, they'll
date.
go on a
I
date
still want to be able to
anyway.
sit at the table and know that I know how to communicate and talk. I still need that experience. I still need to know that like I make good eye contact.
I think for me,
Like
like
you
it-
still need the experience, which is what
the
you were
exper-
saying.
the experience, I'm all for the experience, but if I'm a guy and I'm saying I'm not a man, but if I was a man and kids is a hell no for me, I'm probably gonna write that in my bio anyways. So even if I click on you, you see my bio, I don't date women with kids. You already know.
Well, if she thinks she can
On
change
click.
her mind.
Yeah, but that's what you were saying. What if you change your mind later? And I think that I'm
I'm not
such a
trying to-
great person that if you meet me in person and see this smile and this personality,
Then you look
you're
crazy
gonna be
'cause
like,
kids is
oh, forget the
different.
kids.
I think kids are
Oh, that's a different
kids
level.
is different.
That's
I
a
think
different
kids is
level?
different because if I don't want to deal with your kids, it's different. Like, but at the end of the day, you may not be dating for longevity. You might just be wanting this experience.
You
That's
gotta
what I'm
ask that
saying.
too. You gotta ask that.
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
So
Like,
you only learn those things when you sit down and you get to know each other. You go out.
but
and
that's
do
why you need
dates.
to get off the profile. You need to have that first date.
I don't know. I'm not good at online dating though, so I
There's
ain't gonna
certain
hold you.
things,
Like,
like, I think major things like that should be told up front. That's my opinion.
kids.
Yeah.
Well, then if
That's a major
kids
thing.
is major to you though.
Because that changes your whole lifestyle too, and that always changes like what's gonna be a priority in that person's life.
And so can a degree though.
Okay, but
So
do
for
you
a
think you
person,
could
Yeah,
read,
no,
I need to know you have
exactly,
the
stuff
degree.
like that,
It changes
stuff
your whole
like
life.
but do you
So-
think you could read someone off like their online
No, I'm not saying you
profile?
can know who they are based off of that, right?
So you might want to go on the first date, see who they are, and then you
I'm not-
might be like, oh, this is a great guy. I'll put up with him with his one child if he only has one.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you should never go on a date if that's a deal breaker for you. That's up to the person if they see something.
Because
maybe
like Shu
in
was
you.
saying, it might be a great day and he might change his mind. People are entitled to change their mind.
Yeah, I mean, a person can have kids and a woman can have in her mind, oh, he has kids, he can't give me enough attention, and then he can
Men
show
think
you
that.
Hold up,
I've been told that.
hold up. Sometimes you can. That's because that's what they're used to, and then they go on a date with you, and you're giving them in that moment what they need in that moment. My whole thing is I'm an in the moment kind of person. So I think for me, when it comes to dating, I'm really not thinking about tomorrow. If we make it to tomorrow, great. We make it to next week, great. As it gets serious, I'm gonna become more serious. My questions are gonna become more intense. When I first get on a date, I don't give a damn if you got kids or not. Oh, that's nice. You a great dad? I don't know that. I'm gonna learn that from learning your personality.
No, you don't need to go with it, but you know he has a child.
What does that? How is that gonna affect me? As
It's gonna affect you in a lot of ways.
me?
Yeah.
Really? Your kid is not my
If you're
problem.
dating them, yeah.
Your kid is not my problem until I'm in love. So I'm not falling in love with you tonight.
But are you
so-
going on a date for no reason?
No, there's never a reason. The reason is you meet great people.
All right, so you want the dates,
Great
and you
people
want the
link up.
company, and you want the conversation.
Yeah, that's what
It doesn't
I'm
have to
dating
lead
for.
to anything.
No, it doesn't have to lead to anything. Because I'm
So-
not, every guy I meet is not for me to date. I might be on a date with a guy, I'm like, wow, he's so great for Lenny. Like,
That's-
but because I made it this thing where it's an interview for me, like, nah, I'm here for good vibes. That's what I am for. So,
I date
So
to find a
your
life
first
partner.
date is more like a meetup. Like, let me meet you.
yeah, it's like an introduction. Show me who you are.
Oh,
like,
don't get
tell
me wrong. I'm gonna
And then
like
she'll be
take
like, yo, I'm
it
gonna pass
easy.
you off to my friend.
I might pass you up to
You
my
ain't good for
friend.
me, but I got a
I'm
friend.
dead. No,
Is-
I'm not
is it
passing
wrong?
nobody off.
You see me? I'm more selfish. So
I'm not passing
nah, we
nobody
don't
off.
date for me.
If
I'm
I met a
selfish.
guy and I thought he was like my best friend, like I told, like my best, both my best friends are, one's a guy, one's a girl. So they're not for me. I don't want either one of them. But here, I introduce you to. Oh my God, good people link
That's
up, they
gotta be a
fall in
shoe
love.
thing. I never heard that.
It never happens because you probably try to keep all the guys to yourself.
Yeah, I'm selfish.
I might.
But guess what?
Yeah.
Now my best friend, he's a firefighter. He might introduce me to other firefighters, and then I'm social, I'm networking. Next thing you know, oh my God, boom, I find the guy.
That's why you shouldn't sleep with
so-
him on the first date.
I
Because
didn't
then you
sleep-
can't pass him off to your friend. Because I don't want them after you fuck them.
No, I'm not gonna sleep with them.
Definitely not.
I'm not saying you, but I'm saying women. Like, yo, if you slept with that man, don't try to tell me, oh, he's great. He'll be great for you.
But now
No.
you got a reference though. What's wrong with a reference?
Nah, I don't want it. I'm
Still a little
selfish.
reference. You got a full reference,
Anna,
girl.
if you
I had a-
slept
no,
with
no,
him,
no, no, no,
don't
no.
pass him my way.
Why you
I don't
said
want
Anna?
him.
Why you said Anna? Wait a minute.
You know,
I'm like, Anna, if you
Why?
slept with him, I don't want him.
First of all, if
and
there
it's just
was,
so she's not sharing though. If anything, it says.
I'm not greedy. I don't share.
I share. My parents told me to share with my toys.
So
I'm not
okay,
trying to
maybe
share
you
the
went on a
guy
date with
together.
him. Look at me. Maybe you went on a date with him and
Maybe I
you
went on a
tested
date.
him out.
I didn't have sex with him though.
Maybe I'll take him. But I usually like to meet
Yeah.
men like
I like to meet men outside
separate
of my
from my
friend circle.
friends. Yes.
Because
Outside
I
of
don't
my
like
circle.
I don't like anybody that I know to have a prejudgment on the person that I'm trying to date. I like to form my own opinion.
You're gonna form your own opinion anyway. That's what I feel.
Not necessarily, not if you're
Really?
influenced by people who matter
I like
to
to
you.
keep them real far apart.
Yeah.
All right, so I know it's like I'm not really close to all my friends, to be honest. Like my friends are like this. We meet up every now and then. We link up, great conversation, we keep it pushing. So if I have like a guy friend that I felt like, yo, I think he's handsome, and I think he's a good guy. I've seen him in a few relationships. He's usually like the good guy, and I'm like, yo, Anna, you're struggling with the good guy department. So here, I think you guys should link up. I'm not saying I should date, huh?
I
know
don't.
what?
I
I
don't
want
really
the
like
heads
people
up.
fixing me up anyway. To be honest,
I'm not really fixing you up. I'm introducing you to someone new.
Same thing.
And hold on, you don't have to date him. I'm not telling, because what I'm not
But
gonna
you're suggesting him for me for that reason.
my intention could be that, but I'm never gonna expose that to you.
Oh yeah, if you don't
I'm
expose
gonna
it to
know.
me, then that's great.
You're not gonna know.
No,
Oh,
I'd
even if
rather
it's just
you
like
don't
at a party,
expose
like a
the
group
details
thing?
to me.
I would.
If we're just on like a group thing and it happens naturally,
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
That's what it would be.
Okay, that's
It's not
fine.
like, oh, you guys should go out without me. No, I'm gonna include them. We all go out one night, and oh my God, that's your friend. You're not gonna talk to him because he's my friend, or
No, that's fine. I'm talking about when you're like, here, take this guy and see what he's like.
But in the back of my mind, I'm probably thinking that.
Yeah, but don't ever
Yeah,
like.
don't tell
say
me
But I
that.
would never tell you or him.
Yeah.
I never do
that makes sense.
That
makes
wouldn't
sense.
work.
Because then it's like I'm just trying to have good people connect. It doesn't matter if he comes out your man in the end or a good friend to you, because maybe you need a good male friend in your life.
Okay.
So then now you're winning because I connected you guys, and there's nothing wrong with connecting. Good.
Or
agree
he's
with that.
trash, and then we're gonna blame it on you.
Spanish girls do that.
Well, that's why I'm like.
No, I'm not
That's why
Spanish
it's
girls do
like
that,
don't build the expectation. Don't be like, oh my God, I have this great guy
So I
for
can't-
you.
no, I would never do that.
Because then you build up like an expectation.
I'm not
and
a
when you don't
matchmaker.
meet those expectations, your friend is gonna come back to you like, yo.
Yeah, I don't never. That's
this,
why I
that.
never fix.
She
up.
might
I
say,
don't do
why
it.
you
I would
didn't
never
want him?
fix up anybody because like they could hate each other and then it's on me after that. It's
Why
too
is it
much
on
pressure.
you? You
Because
think if
I
my two
introduced
friends
them.
kill each other, that's my
No,
business?
if you build an
I'm saying
expectation,
if
your
you-
friend
that's
is gonna
like she was
come
talking about, yeah.
and be like, "Oh, Anna, you said this and you said that." They're gonna hold you to it. Your friends are really gonna hold you to it.
I don't like to really mess with people's love lives anyway because I like people to stay away from mine. Like I'm gonna introduce you to my friends when that time comes and when I want to, not like before I even meet you. Like my friends.
Like while we're dating, you're not even meeting my friends.
All right, so
I
I'm
gotta
learning.
secure the bag.
No,
first.
I'm learning.
I gotta
I'm
make sure he's mine.
I'm
But
learning.
I'm learning from you too, Shu, because I never would have thought about just like keeping it super casual. Like Because for me, when I date with like purpose.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying every guy I meet, I'm like, I wonder if he could be my husband. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
But I'm saying like I'm looking for a future partner, so I have that in the back of my mind. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's okay to have it in the back of your mind. Definitely not.
But
in
it's
the front.
like, I can
because you'll miss out on great people
Yeah.
to me.
But sometimes when I notice right off the bat, like, okay, this guy's not for me, I don't really think like, do I have a friend for him? I never really think about it like that, so maybe I should.
Yeah. I mean, I don't necessarily always think it though.
Or
Sometimes
like, would he
it
vibe
comes
with
up.
people like, you know?
Yeah, it might just come up. Like I might just be having a conversation with Eleni one day.
Actually, she met my friend.
Who was your friend?
Thank God I never had nothing with him because then he took her out on like a date.
Uh-huh.
You remember my friend?
Uh-huh.
Why is I don't get it. You're gonna have to fill
On
me in.
Liberty, right?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about. On Liberty, when we was on Liberty.
Yeah.
We was out eating. I'm just saying that it was a friend, and we was friends like elementary school, and then obviously we link up through social media, and it's like, oh, let's go out. We went to the movies, we had dinner.
You and him,
Yeah, but exactly, we were just like,
casual.
yeah, picking up from like old times.
Yeah, we weren't trying to date.
And exactly, I saw like we ain't trying to date.
But then you said thank goodness.
And then thank God I didn't mess with him just to have somebody to mess with at that time.
but if he was
because
never, if he wouldn't really,
If I would have effed him, it's like, no, it's not okay for you to hook up with my friend.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I mean, he's still cool.
Maybe she would have been cool with it. Maybe he's cool with it. But what I'm saying
You're
is
not cool with
I'm
it.
not cool with it.
So you won't introduce.
And I would have never been like okay with them.
Yeah,
going.
I wouldn't have
I would have been like,
been okay.
nah.
But wouldn't you disclose this information to your friend? Like, yo, this is a guy I used to date. It's like,
Oh, because me and her
Oh,
were
we
actually
actually met up with him. Like,
yeah, me and her went out having dinner, and I was like, oh, my boy lives in this neighborhood, and I was like, oh, we should call him up, just to add a third party to this vibe.
okay,
And
that's not my phone.
that what was that me?
Yeah, of course it's your phone.
The one that said we need
The
to
mother,
silence our
the
phones.
mother.
The mother.
The one that said I should silence my phone. We should
Yeah.
silence our phones.
My phone is on.
But anyway, so I was like, oh, we're in his neighborhood. Let me see if he's around, and he was. And then we went to his place, and then they hit it off.
And what's
and
wrong with that?
And that's what I'm saying, that was good.
Yeah,
How
it was.
awkward would it be? It would have been some guy that I effed, and then they hit it off right in front of my face, and I'm gonna be like, oh hell no.
No, because if you would have told me that,
But I think I would
if,
think.
y'all,
oh,
if,
hell
if you
no.
would have told me that y'all were involved, I wouldn't even look to him like that.
Exactly. So that's my whole thing. Like, yo, people be cutting people off from like links of happiness just because of these,
Yeah, I'm cutting them
these
off because I'm
rules.
selfish. Like I'm not about to.
Which ties back to what is a friend, and this is a conversation you need to have with your friend. Like, what makes up this friendship?
I mean,
Like,
they could meet if they would have met outside of me. Like obviously, it's a small world.
Yeah.
He would have met her random, and it just so happens that I'm because that has happened too.
nah, you and your friend should be
Not to
talking.
me though, right?
Me.
Huh?
Not with me though.
No,
right?
not
Oh,
between
thank
me
God.
and you.
I was like,
But I'm
what?
saying that has happened too, where it's like I know this guy, and then years later you meet up again, and he might tell you some people he messed with, and it's friends of mine, females that I was
It
cool
happens.
with,
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying that.
and I'm
doesn't happen.
like, all right, cool, like
We live in New York City.
that's cool. That's what I'm saying. It's a small
There's a
world.
lot of sex happening in the city.
Yeah.
Sex in the city.
Yo,
But-
I met Cynthia Nixon this morning. Okay.
Are we
anyway.
not talking politics, honey?
So
I don't
no
want to talk
longer-
politics. She's from Sex in the City.
She's a
so
politician now.
so it's like
she's still Miranda to me.
I didn't meet. What I'm saying is
I'm so Miranda, yo. That's
what I'm saying is, I don't feel like I'm disrespecting these females because I did not meet him through these females. I already knew him. They just happen to have a history together, a past, or maybe present. So I'm gonna continue forward. That's not.
All right, so
that doesn't bother me.
you don't like to link up your friends and your guy friends because
It's tricky sometimes. It's
'Cause
just
I'm
you gotta know
selfish.
people's character.
at least you know you're selfish.
I'm selfish.
There's nothing wrong with being selfish.
I want him for me.
Not knowing is the issue. You
Look
do
at me.
know.
I want him for me.
All right. So me, if I introduce you out to a guy, and we had something, that's something I would tell you straight up the back. Like, yo, I'm bringing this guy through, but that used to be my ex, so don't look at him like that, straight like that.
Yeah.
Now you
'Cause if
can
you
find
don't,
him
then it's your own
attractive.
fault.
Or what about if
But
it's a
you
guy
don't.
that you're like, yo, my boy's coming through? Like, do you let women know you're attracted to him?
If I'm attracted
You
to him, you
should.
should know if you're my
You
friend.
should.
If you're not my
Well, you should
friend,
let them know if they don't.
no, no.
Because
you
that
don't think they
happens
would know.
too.
Hold up. If you're my friend and whatever, I'm gonna use you as an example because you're the only guy here. If I find Manny attractive, yo, I got dibs. But what if you liked him first?
But that's what I'm saying.
But but I said it first.
I'll be saying it like.
So what happens if you're attracted to him? You don't know if he's attracted to you. Blah blah blah.
I
blah.
think it
You're like,
depends-
yo, I'm bringing this guy through. I'm
this like
attracted
a
to
call
him,
and diss
but
type
yet
of thing?
him
Like-
and your friend hit it off.
Would
Yeah,
you
like
feel
you,
some kind
you,
of way?
you came in with him, right?
Is it okay?
Yeah.
You came in with him, and him and Lenny actually hit it off. But you had it in your head, but you didn't share it with
Yeah,
us.
you didn't share with us.
But
And now me and him hit
I
When
it
did you
feel
off.
like
say
that would be my
something?
fault. for
When did you
not-
say-
I feel like that would be my fault because we knew ahead of time like he was coming with me, right?
Exactly.
So if I had some kind of
That
thing
should have been a
going
conversation
on,
that way.
I would have been like, yo, by the way, you know.
But what if
whatever.
you was trying to be like, be private?
That's
keep
my
to
own fault then if
yourself,
one of y'all
and-
hook up with him before me.
And now you're gonna step to your friend like you mad. You're like,
Sorry,
yo,
man.
Why
we're
would
not
you
gonna
be
get you in
mad?
trouble.
Yo.
Manny's got a girl. Just
no,
so y'all
yeah,
know.
we're not trying to get him
He's
in
the man in
trouble.
the
We
room.
just-
I'm
he's
sorry.
the
In
man
case
in
she
the
listens to this.
He's the man in the room. Sorry. Sorry, it's all
Yeah.
hypothetical.
But like that's what I'm saying. It would be my own fault if I didn't let y'all know ahead of time, and then one of you guys hit it off with him. Then
Okay, so
that's
has
like I gotta let
anybody in
that
this
go.
room ever had that happen to them? Because I actually had that happen.
When
where
I
it
was younger,
like,
maybe when
yo,
I didn't
we're
when
about to
I
hook
didn't
up.
speak
I
up
mean,
as much.
Now we're about to hook up.
Okay.
We're
Yeah.
about to go out with, this guy that I find attractive.
Mm-hmm.
But see, is that enough? Is that enough?
If
Oh, I
they're
find
really
this
your
guy
friend, they
attractive.
should respect that.
Your
shit.
friend should know.
You just
They
said
should
you
respect
just
that.
said less than an hour ago that you're not even introducing to your friends to the guy you're dating. So at that point, it won't happen for you because you don't even introduce them until you got the bag, like you said. So for you, you're
Because I had to
you're
learn
asking
from
the
that
question.
point. I had to
Oh,
learn.
okay, okay.
It happened, and I had to learn. All right, so now I can't bring a dude around unless I got it in the bag. Because even when you tell a female, oh, yo, I find this guy really cute, let's go hang out with him.
Is it her fault if he like her though?
No. We're women. We're both being flirty to see who gets the attention first.
That's a fucked up friend.
And
then.
I
Yeah.
still no, but it's all good because I just found him cute. That doesn't necessarily say he's gonna reciprocate, right?
Yeah.
So like it's still really like it's
But-
anybody's.
I don't know, because if my friend tells me she likes somebody, I'm not gonna want to encroach on that. Like I wouldn't feel right about
But we
it.
could find the whole crew handsome.
Yo,
All right, so if you
You-
all over the
everybody's
place, then
single, but like, I'm
okay,
just
that's
saying.
different. If you all over the place, you think everybody's cute, then it's anybody's game.
But
I'm
you
talking
could show
about.
up to a place, everybody.
I'm talking about if you tell me a specific person, like I think he's cute. As soon as you give me the littlest little
cute
sign,
is enough. Cute is enough.
like you're telling me you find somebody attractive, so how would I look being
Okay,
like,
so
oh,
I'm-
look at me first?
Let me just finish the story. So the story was that I was like, yo, I find him attractive, whatever. And I'm single, they're single. They're like, oh, I thought you told me you found him attractive because you were trying to tell me I should hook up with him.
Oh my god.
I thought you were pointing out an attractive man to me. That's what they said the miscommunication was. Because then they said, oh, how you going to hook up with him at the end of the night? I was like, what are you talking about? I told you from the beginning I found him attractive.
Oh my god.
I feel like this.
That's where the miscommunication happened. I'm just saying.
That had
That's
nothing to
an
do with the guy.
excuse,
That's you and
too.
your friend, and you and your friend don't have that kind of bond, and that's just what it is. Your friend wasn't
No,
strong.
but okay, but what you were saying, you were like, oh, I'm gonna keep him around because he might be good for someone else.
Exactly.
She thought that's
I'm o-
what I was doing.
but I'm okay
I
with
brought
that.
him around because, but I'm single. I thought you brought him for me. I thought you were pointing out an attractive man for me.
Okay.
I brought
And
guys.
we were both the whole night flirting with the same person.
Oh,
I've done
That's
that when
a
I was
mess.
younger. I've done.
He probably was like, yo,
And he
Yeah.
was
Three-way.
wait, he's not complaining. He's like, yo, I got 2 chicks coming after me right
Compete
now.
right now. Nah, I've been in a
That's tricky.
I'm
situation
gonna
like
take home
that.
the easy one.
I've been in a situation like that. One, I think that came with age and time. So back then it was actually okay, and I didn't even feel bad because even though the guy chose the girl, first of all, for me in my heart, I already know she was rotten.
Yeah,
Even
but I
though
feel bad because it chose me, and then the
Oh,
person put the guilt on me.
I don't care about that. You know, it's never a loss if you don't choose me when I'm being me. It's always a win for me because now I never have to worry about you
But then
again.
your homegirl might be like, oh, that's because you're a fast ass.
I mean, you worried about the
Well,
wrong things. Like,
That's not
for me,
a
I don't
good
care
friend.
about that. Yeah, that's not your friend
That's
like that.
jealousy.
It's simple.
They're like, you ruined it. He could have been potential
Real people
hubby for me.
expose real
And you-
situations.
and you got with him first.
Real
Jealous.
situations, I mean, expose real people. So
Yeah.
if I make this real situation for myself, like I would want to bring a guy I'm interested in front of you two. I would want to know how would this play out because in the end, either you're gonna talk or you're gonna flirt. Boom, we was in that Wingstop stop,
Yeah.
whatever.
Wingstop.
We both Wingstop. we both found one guy attractive. He's obviously too young and not something we're thinking about. We both talking, we chatting it up. When we left, I was like, yo, Papi over there on the left was
Yeah, we
with
both
me.
were like,
She's like,
yo,
wait,
yeah,
which one?
thinking
I'm
the
like,
same thing.
and I'm over here like, nah, stop looking at mine. Like, and it was a joke and it was left and it never happened again. And, like, and it's never an issue
Yeah.
because, yo, we can help that time. We can help the setting. It just happened
That's what I'm
naturally.
saying. And
There's
if
nothing wrong with me bringing someone I find attractive around, and if he finds somebody else attractive, I just learned that he's not into me. He's just not that into me. Move
That's true.
on.
That's true.
But
I
if
mean,
you,
that's how I saw it, but they were like, oh, because you're being fast, you ruined a potential
that's not your friend, didn't ruin nothing.
hubby.
That
She
was
was
never
like, yo,
yours.
I would have dated
So
that.
he's gonna take home the fast girl. Why you want him to be your husband anyway?
Anyways, you win. You win.
So
And
that
it's
kind of brings
jealousy.
us back to like what
It's
Nikki
jealousy.
says, like women, women put women down.
How did
Instead
I
of-
put you down?
Instead of uplifting each
In
other.
that
That's
situation,
not
No,
putting
in
you
that
down.
situation,
That's
I'm
different.
saying when she's
your
like,
friend put you down in that
yeah, when they're
situation.
saying like, yo, that would have been potential.
She's
You didn't
putting
say
that
that though.
material.
You didn't say that. You said that to your friend. You said that you, hey, I'm bringing
No,
this
after
dude.
the fact.
after it happened.
That's what I said. The guilt. She tried to make me feel guilty. Where it's like, yo,
She was jealous.
I would have dated him if you didn't mess with him. But now
But
that
how
you
does
mess
she
with
know
him,
that just by
she's
meeting
like,
him
now
that
that
one
you mess
time?
with him,
That's bullshit.
Girls,
She
like I
making
said,
up
girls be
shit.
calling dibs on guys.
and I'd be like, yo, but I was just trying to have a good time, and I thought he was cute. So.
yo, when you a woman, I don't know, when I'm,
Sorry.
as a grown ass woman, I feel like, yo, this shit gotta be so simple. It gotta be so breezy. I'm not sitting
Natural.
here, exactly.
Yeah.
I want an
Exactly.
organic, exactly, I made a word up. I want an organic situation. I don't want to be like, damn, I can't bring him around this, because then I'm afraid to find out who he really is. I want the real situation to expose the guy that I really like. So I'm gonna bring him around my badass friends, because if he's really into me, he's really into me.
Oh, it's like a test. Okay.
Yeah, it's a test for me.
Okay.
But it's really a sudden realization for me. I
mean,
need
it is
to
a way to
realize
see quick
if he's
if
into
he-
me.
yeah.
I'm not gonna keep my bad friends on the left because I'm scared that he gonna like them or they gonna like him.
What if you know you got like an easy friend
That, listen, at the end of the day,
that would
If
throw
a
it at
friend
him?
is easy
you don't know
to take-
nothing until it happens.
That's
Your friend could be so loyal for 10 years, and on the 11th year, she slept with your husband.
Yeah,
you could
no.
My
never
point
be too
is,
sure.
if you know you got like a friend that like to sleep around,
We all got whole friends.
yeah,
Then
and I
she's
know that
not
about
your
my.
friend if she sleeps with your man.
If I know I got a whole friend, you bring the whole friend around.
If your whole friend is your friend, even hoes have boundaries. Even hoes don't
I
force
agree
their
with
friends.
you.
Exactly.
You can
'Cause
be
why are
someone
you
who
friends
sleeps
with her
around,
then?
but like, why would you
Because
want
I
to be
accept
around?
all people.
So if you accept her sleeping with your nigga. Because
Nah,
at the
I'm
end of the
not
day,
sharing though. Get out
Then
of
if
If
here.
she's
you
the type of
then you
person,
leave.
if she's the type of person to
Then
sleep
you
with your
just keep
man,
them-
then it doesn't
Yo,
matter.
You
The
just
power
keep them
isn't
separate,
walking
that's all.
away.
You just keep them separate. That's
you
all.
keep it separate because you're afraid of the
You
reality you
shouldn't
might
have her
face.
in your life if you are afraid of her sleeping
I'm
with
not
your
doing
man.
all
I'll bring her around when she stop being a hoe.
You're scared.
When somebody wipe her up.
She's scared.
When
She's
some
scared.
nigga wipe her up.
That- a
I'll
hoe
bring
is-
her
if a
around.
hoe-
I'll
if
bring
you
her
That's
say-
around.
not a friend. That's not
If
a
a
friend.
promiscuous girl is gonna be promiscuous, and she don't, friendship don't like is a boundary
First
for
of all, I don't
her.
have friends for that reason.
You keep contradicting yourself.
haven't met
You just said you had a
women-
friend that was a hoe.
I
Right
said,
or-
what if you have a whole friend?
You said you
These
have,
are
and then you
hypothetical
agree.
things.
We're gonna play it back. You said you had a whole friend, and that's why you don't bring
I
her
said,
around.
what if I have a whole friend? What if I have a friend that's a hoe?
You said you're gonna keep them separate.
I said, I'm going to keep them separate.
Because,
Because I know my friend is a hoe.
and you think
So-
she's gonna sleep with your man, then she's not your friend.
Oh, your man is not your man.
Exactly, both.
I don't. To me, but this is me learning
That's
something.
what I'm saying. You don't bring him around the dating stage.
Nah,
I got to make sure he's my man first.
I had a boyfriend, and and I could be honest, I was very jealous because this girl.
And I'm
that-
not even the jealous type. Though.
I'm not a jealous type for the most part. I do get a little jealous, and I don't think it's bad jealousy. Like, oh my
I
god,
gotta have a reason to be jealous.
You have to have jealousy though in a relationship in order for it to be healthy.
I didn't know I was
A little
jealous.
cute
I
jealousy.
didn't
Yeah,
know I was
a
jealous.
little
till-
something.
A little cute.
I didn't know I was
something.
jealous till the situation exposed that I can be jealous because I was never jealous of any girl that he'd be around. He'd be around beautiful girls all the time. It wasn't the issue. The problem was we were out and the girl had got a haircut. She has a nice body, nice skin, his type actually. So I befriended her. I didn't care. She was very promiscuous. That's her personal business. I didn't care. But she got a haircut, you know, little short haircuts. And then he was just like, wow, your hair looks really nice. He complimented her. Now the whole shit, I don't know if it's hoish of her, But she came to me like, yeah, your man is complimenting me type shit.
Oh my
now
God.
hold up.
That's
She's
why
not
she
wrong.
That's
She's
why I can't be around females. 'Cause
no,
you do that shit, I'll
hold.
cut
You're not
off.
letting me finish. I don't think that she was wrong
I'm just saying
for saying that.
For me, that's why I can't have females around.
All right, that's for you. But for
saying
me,
for me.
like, I did feel jealous after, like, we went to the Chinese restaurant, and then I saw for myself. He generally, I think, in that moment, found her attractive. It's okay to find someone attractive. Did he act on it? No. Would he have acted on it? I don't know. But she felt like she should tell me because. Why do you feel to tell me? Because you probably felt it was a little too strong, or it wasn't right. For whatever reason, you don't find it appropriate. So how is she the bad friend? Even though I know her ways, I could have let that blind side in me and be like, well, she a hoe. She think everybody want her. That's not what I'm gonna think. Anyway, fast forward. I bring the situation to the light to him because now he said it not once but twice. Now in my presence.
Now
So
it's
now
an
I feel
issue.
like I pulled him to the side, not in front of her.
Yeah.
But I'm like, yo, is that you right there? That's what you want? Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you already complimented to her by herself. She heard you the first time. She even said it to me. I don't know, she wasn't complaining, but she let me know, like, yeah, he liked my haircut, like, whatever. So now you're saying it again. Are you trying to, like, it's inappropriate etiquette in a relationship.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know to this day if he was trying something, or I don't know if he didn't know relationship etiquette. I don't know, but I know that she felt like, I'm gonna tell you because I think you're my friend. Now, I could take it as, it's really perception, because I could have took it as, she's a hoe, she think everybody want her, including my man, right? At the time, so, but my thing is, I wasn't afraid to find out if I had a fuck boy. I wanted a situation, exposing, we was already together for over 4 years. So if you expose it today, I could work on moving on from him tomorrow
Yeah.
or tonight. So thank you for exposing him. I want to know who I'm with. Thank you. That's not the kind of relationship I want to be in. That's not what I want. So I'm okay with finding out, with bringing some hoes around. I'm not saying I should always aim for that. I'm not going to not bring you around.
All right, how about when?
I like when dope people
how
link
about
up.
when? Because I have a friend, he's with his girl for like not long, whatever. And he'd be like, yo, like my girl got, like all her friends are banging. Exactly, she got good looking
Now I got these
female
back.
friends. And he's like, yo, they always flirting with me. They always touching me. They always. So
Sounds like Choppy Poppy.
what do you do? Like choppy poppy, right? So it's like, all
I
right.
would not do
So,
that.
but he's like, I'm not looking to cheat, but if these girls are willing to cheat, I'll do that.
Keep talking.
So so if the friends, he's like, yo, I'm not looking to cheat. He's like, I'm never looking to cheat. But if these friends show me they want it and they want to act on it, then I'll act on it.
Nah, that's not a good man, then. That's not a good man. Why are you even with him?
Although that's not a good man, those are not good friends.
Both.
Because these are like her home
Whenever you
girls.
cross
These
that
are her
line.
friends that she brings around all the time. He's probably known these friends as long
So
as he
you
knows
don't even need to be in a
his
relationship
girl.
if you have friends like that, because you already know what's gonna go down. If they're attractive and the men are gonna go
He's
there
like,
with
yo,
them,
they like get undressed in front of me. They don't care. They act like we're all just like this one big.
were they strippers?
happy
What do
family
you
or
mean they all
whatever.
got
No,
undressed?
they just be like, oh, we know he got a girl from Mad Law. He mad faithful, so they act like that's a pass to be so
It's-
flirty with him,
Does she allow that though?
saying like,
Does she allow that? Because that's where she has to set boundaries. If she don't like it, if she doesn't set those boundaries, they're gonna keep happening.
but that's what I'm saying. She thinks it's. Damn, I'm trying to say they're all kind of like pulling the wool over her eyes, the
Uh-huh.
friends and the
Those
boyfriend.
are not good friends.
Because it's like, oh yeah, oh, you know, that's just your man, you know, it don't matter. We know each other for mad long. We can all do this. He's not even interested in none of y'all. He's mad faithful, knowing he's not.
It's not. Those are not good friends.
Just saying, whose fault is it there? The friends or the guy?
It's both
Or
of
is it
them.
both?
Whoever crosses that line is their fault. Whoever makes that first move.
But they feel like
Ain't
they
nothing to cut that bitch off.
they feel like they're the innocent one because it's like, yo, I don't be looking at cheat.
She don't
but
need a
these
microphone
girls-
anymore.
I don't be looking at cheat, but these girls be coming my way. So that here we go with the good guy, or better yet, better said, the
Supposed.
bad guy that likes to pose as the good guy.
Yo, it's,
Cause they're like,
yo, Manny, you a good
cause
guy.
they're usually the Spanish guys. No, it's not.
Damn.
Yo, she's mad. Like, What do you want to date?
At least she didn't say you
Shots
smell
fired.
Why you coming
That's
for?
why I don't date the
Why you coming
Spanish
for the
boys.
poppies?
With the eyelashes.
I like the poppies. They hold the hands
Yeah,
and
the
shit.
choppy poppies.
They got the sweaty
batting
palms.
their
I'm here for
eyelashes
that.
at you and shit.
They ready for everything. Poppies will turn anything. Yo, ma, it's December.
Got
Yeah,
the-
my girl wants
yo,
sand.
got the-
I'll make
got
some
the
sand thrown on the
friends.
floor.
Yo, got the friends
They real
hiding.
romantic.
Yo, got the friends on your side.
Can't
got
take you to Hawaii.
You got
Bring
your
this coconut,
girl's
though.
friends on your side hiding it. Like, yeah, he's a good man. He's so faithful. Oh my God.
What do you date, white guys? That's what you date?
Yes,
I
she
date
does.
everything. I date everything.
Yeah, she do. She likes the white
The
man.
last one was white. I date.
She likes
The
the, white
last
man.
one was white.
Ain't nothing wrong with
The
that.
last serious relationship was a white guy. I date everything.
I can't get white guys to take me serious, so
I
I'm
date
good.
everything.
I mean, I don't
My
know.
kid's father.
I'm
is,
okay with that, though.
Yo, white guys in New York
African
though are different from
American
me. Like, they're
mix.
weird.
They're weird.
Yeah, like they're
Nah.
a little
Who?
different than the South.
You
like,
gotta go
for
to
me.
Prana, bro.
What?
Or
Who?
Johnny
What?
Utah's.
No, I said the white
You
guys
can go
in
to
New
right
York are
hand
a lot
spot.
different from me. Like
So is that a better thing?
You gotta go to Fat Black Pussycat.
for me, I don't prefer them in
Yo,
general.
that bar is lit.
But I feel
Can
like
you put up with them in New York? Do they got some swag?
no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's the opposite for me. Like all the white guys that I've met here are mad
Like what?
fucking like lower Manhattan. I don't know how to describe.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. So you don't find the ones
Privilege?
that have swag.
but I've never, yeah, like
Too cookie cutter.
I've never seen them with
Straight
swag.
arrow.
I never seen them with swag like that. I saw that more in the South. I don't
You
know
saw
if
that
that's
more
me
in-
just
Oh,
like
you like
who
a
I-
swagged out guy.
If I'm gonna be with a white man, he's gotta have a little bit.
Yeah,
But
she
I
didn't
mean,
like
I
the
think,
nerd I was with.
I think swags are.
Huh?
I said, yeah, she didn't like the nerd I was with. She's like, he looks so
Bill Nye?
nerdy. I'm like,
That's all.
leave my baby alone.
But I love my brown skin. I can't help it. So at
Okay.
the end of the day, it's not
I like
gonna
it
happen
all.
for me.
You don't like it all. You like white guys.
I like it all. They all getting touched.
You just said no to the
Okay, or
poppies.
let
I'm like
me-
Method Man. Ice cream. Ice cream truck.
Alright.
Plus,
Bring
I
on
think
Method Man. I was somebody.
I
Was
talked about this before though. I think pink dicks look weird to me.
Wasn't that a song off the ice cream truck? Hello, y'all making me
Yo,
seem
she
like
said
I don't know
pink
what to talk
penises are
about.
weird.
They do.
You mad prejudice.
I guess I am.
I don't know what you want.
She didn't like vanilla ice cream. That's why.
Damn.
I do like vanilla. I do like chocolate better though. I'm just saying.
I mean, my mother told me not to try all the flavors, so I don't know.
Puerto Rican. That's what she was trying.
Nah, you know what?
Her
Like,
choppy poppy.
I don't date no choppies. I ain't paying nobody's bills.
Yo, you taking care of a man? Let's talk about that. Y'all taking care of a man? Who's
That's
taking care of a
got-
man?
Please, take care of them now.
No,
Take care of a
no.
man.
You gonna let him be that choppy poppy?
Who, him? Manny got a girl.
Not Manny.
Many girls pay
Not
the
Manny.
bills.
We ain't trying to get him in trouble, all right? Not him. We're talking about you're gonna let the man
Manny, you can tell
chill,
her this is what you
and you're
like.
gonna take care of him.
Tell your woman that you want
Are you
to
gonna
pay
take
these
care of a man?
That's
pay
what
these
Manny
bills.
wants.
Why not?
Are you down with taking care of a man?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not taking care of a man though.
I'm not taking care of a man.
It can be, but
I'll
they need
meet
to
you
pay
halfway.
women more in
Are
our
you
fucking
down with
jobs.
taking care of a man?
Are you a lady?
I personally
I'm
don't
not
want
taking
to.
care of a man.
I personally don't want to.
Been
but
there, done that, not doing it.
I'm
You
not
did-
talking about having a bum at home. I'm talking about like
being the breadwinner.
job, switching.
Of
Oh,
course.
come on.
Yeah,
What
I'm
are we,
gonna put him
heartless?
down.
Make sure- no,
Yeah.
it's on some
There's a
back
difference
now.
between being.
So you lose your job, you lose your love. That's how it works.
We're not heartless.
Asking you guys.
We're not heartless. We're talking about, are we taking them in? Are we taking them in with no job? I'm not even taking you in
If
with no
I
job.
know he will do the same for me, I will hold it down. There's a difference between being a sugar mama and holding someone down.
No, we're
Okay,
talking about when
they're
we
down.
take them in.
I'm learning. My antennas are up.
If you're
There's a
single
difference
right
between being
now-
a sugar mama and holding a man down. Please
Yeah,
elaborate.
because if you guys already have like a pre-existing relationship, right?
That's
Or
different.
you know that someone's gonna do the same for you,
right.
hopefully.
So you're gonna
You
take
know,
care of a
that's
man until.
different.
I'll take care of him until he gets
So
back
then
on
she
his
is taking
feet.
care of a man.
That's
But to
different.
answer your question, how is it different?
I'm
But
talking
I'm not
about
gonna be a
from the
sugar mama.
jump.
Like
I'm talking about from the jump. I'm talking
From
about from
the
the jump.
jump?
He enters with a struggle.
Everybody enters with struggles. But I feel like, yo, if I'm rich,
how
I'm dating
big
who I
is that
want.
struggle?
If
If,
I-
I have the money,
If I had
to
the
do
money, I'm
it
dating who I want.
until you get to.
If I'm rich, I don't care.
You take care of me?
Not you, but
He's
I'm saying in general. Like,
my
you
poppy, yeah, I'm gonna take care of my poppy.
the
I'm
choppy
rich.
poppy.
I'm
the
rich.
choppy poppy.
But I'm
The
rich though.
chapeador.
I would want.
We switching roles nowadays.
Please.
Nah, but I'm not rich, so I gotta be realistic. Realistically speaking,
Yo, you could be hood rich.
I don't
You
even
like it?
I don't even attract those kind of guys though, so I
Everybody
never had those
does.
issues.
What's your network?
I'm not talking about that.
Yo, what are you talking about? Dudes will move into your Section 8 apartment.
Oh,
They will
yeah.
take that shit.
I mean,
Yo,
a
dudes
lot.
eat your food stamp money. They're cool with that.
I don't know what kind of. I
At
don't want
the
to attract guys
same
like that, so I don't have that
time-
issue.
No, because you said I'm not rich, so I can't do it. And I said, well, that's okay. They'll take your Section 8 apartment with food stamps. They will move in.
I mean,
You're richer than they are.
But
Anything
at the
will
same time,
do.
then like, what kind of like, how can I say this? What kind of man are they though to like be comfortable living off of someone else? It doesn't matter if it's a woman or not, right?
men do what you allow them to do.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
So it's not their fault. You took him in.
So it's
knowing.
your standard. It's
personally-
like, will you take him in at when he's struggling?
At zero?
I
Will you
guess
take
for
him
me,
in?
I guess
I
for
think it
zero.
depends. I'm not gonna lie. I think it depends.
For me,
I
it
think it
doesn't
depends.
depend on the gender. To be honest, I feel like one person should never completely depend on
Oh,
another.
okay.
What happened?
Battery is low.
Oh. No, for me, I don't think one person should completely depend on another financially. I think if you're going through a struggle, okay, I'm gonna help you until you get to that point. But whether you're a man or woman, like, why are you completely dependent on someone else?
I'm not gonna say
Unless
no.
I'm raising your kids, that's different. But like,
Okay.
eventually you're gonna have to get your shit together, okay?
Of course. I would take a guy in at zero, and I'm gonna say that because I haven't met someone worth it, but there's always room for that. And
It's possible.
sometimes a guy could just be in a situation where you can really feel like that zero is not.
Or you're gonna put him
it's
in the
not forever.
friend zone.
And how do you tell when they're just taking advantage of you versus when they're really trying? Like, you gotta really be on them.
I
Like,
listen to my gut, to be honest.
Yeah, and women's
Because
intuition is
when I
almost never
don't,
wrong.
then it's like I'm doing it to be nice. I'm not doing it because I'm not a nice person, so I don't ever have to worry about that.
Uh-huh.
Y'all seen Insecure?
I love
Yeah.
Insecure.
Yeah.
So I haven't watched season 2 or 3. So
Oh, you're in season 1. Okay.
I watched season 1.
That's a good show.
The
Lawrence
dude- Lawrence.
is in a struggle right now.
He was in a struggle in season 1, right?
Yeah.
Struggling, he's trying to whatever. She's holding him down,
Mhm.
being supportive.
No, but that was too
But-
long.
But then she. but
That's
then
what I'm
she-
saying. You got fed up.
But that's wrong though.
No, but finish your sentence.
But I'm saying like that's what I wanted to check with you.
He's saying that's wrong. That she got to that point where she was fed up.
And not been like, yo,
How long is the struggle gonna take?
everyone's different.
All right, let me
That's
say.
why I really need to take you in.
What I
Because
saw-
exactly, you're gonna hit me with like a year from now, 2 years from
Nah,
now,
nah,
3
nah,
years
nah,
from
nah,
now.
nah, nah.
You're gonna keep telling me
I'ma give
that
you
you're
a few
struggling
months.
and you're still trying to get your shit started, and I'm gonna be like, no, I don't got time
I'ma
for
give
that.
Y'all need to watch
I
Acrimony.
don't have that time.
You need to watch Acrimony with Taraji P. Henson because sometimes they're at their peak and it just seems like you've been holding on too long. You let them go, next thing you know, they blow up.
That's great.
It is what it is. But hold
'Cause I'm
on.
gonna feel like I helped you get there.
What I
Whether
saw
with you or not.
what I saw in Insecure was I saw that Issa was giving him hints and she wasn't direct. I'm more of a direct woman, so I'm gonna be like, listen, babe, you've been
They were
sleeping,
dancing
you've been
around.
sleeping on here for free, and I've been going to work and watching you, and it's bringing me down.
She don't wanna
So
crush-
I'm gonna need you. She was not direct with him. She was giving him
No, she
hints.
wasn't that red because that happens.
So then that's her
I
fault.
agree.
you don't
She
want to crush
signed up
their,
for that.
You don't want to crush their ego.
No, you gotta crush this ego.
You should.
know,
you
If
gotta
it-
break
if
a
it
man down to
depends
build
on
him
your
up again
relationship,
sometimes.
if it determines the fate of your relationship, you should not be afraid to crush him. It's either leave or
Because
talk
he's gotta
tell
know
him
where
the
your
truth.
heart is.
She
Yeah.
should have been more direct.
You should be direct. You should be
Yeah.
direct. But I'm saying the reason why some women are afraid to be direct because you don't want to
That's on them, though.
crush their ego.
That's on them.
So then you dealt with a man for 3 years, sleeping on your couch or in the bed for free. That's
you
your
don't want
business.
to make it seem like because maybe it might be like a dream, like starting up a business, being a musician.
She did.
Cheated on him. That what other more crushing thing?
Did she cheat or were they on a
Exactly.
break?
Nah.
Yo, shorty right here.
it was too soon.
Yo,
It was too soon.
sometimes
It
you
was
go on
too
a
soon
break.
for that.
Sometimes you're on a break.
For me, if I was in that situation, there's no right or wrong way to do it. But I'm usually the type to date someone I can be upfront with. So if I date someone I'm
Exactly.
upfront with, before you're not even making it a year because you're not even gonna feel comfortable. Not because I'm gonna make you feel uncomfortable. You're just not gonna feel right taking advantage of the situation. You gotta make your
Some men
dream
feel
work
very uncomfortable.
while
I mean,
also
comfortable.
trying to help you with these bills.
Unfortunately.
Say you go, babe, I can't pay 50%, but I could do 20.
If you
You're
know
doing
they're
something.
trying.
You get it? Lawrence
Yeah.
was doing nothing. I'm taking care of a
Yeah, but they
grown-ass
bring you
man.
they bring you the receipts like they like to say nowadays, right? He's like,
No,
"Yo,
that's your
Ma,
fault if you listen to
I
that.
went on an interview today. Oh, look,
That's fine.
I filled out the
Yo, why
application.
guys be talking to me
Yo,
like that?
like
That's what she attracts. I don't know. You attract that then.
so.
I
you
never had that
know.
issue. And
Or I'm gonna be like, oh, babe, I went on an interview today. They didn't hire me. It's tough out there. For a whole year.
Not for a whole
she
year.
wasn't.
Not
She
for a
wasn't
And the
year.
woman
breaking
gets
up.
fed up.
Not for a
She be
year.
like, no, we can't do this no more.
So why
you
wasn't-
you go on the break, you cheat, or
No, you don't cheat
you
if you're on
sleep
the
with
break.
someone,
You said it.
and next thing you know, he's like, no, I'm gonna do better. I promise. I swear. And you take him back, and here goes another year, him just doing the same old thing.
They wouldn't even make it a year with me. No.
Saying that's what happened.
That's what I'm saying. You have to be upfront. You want to cushion the blow, but then when it be
I'm not taking
like,
you in because even a few months or a year, that's too much. He's
A
not
few
making
months
a year.
is okay.
If he makes a year, that was a whole year this man just lived rent free. Nah, that's too long.
Yeah, a year is too long.
No,
I
a
agree with
year
you.
is too
That's
long.
why I'm gonna go a few months. If you can't get it together, you probably need to do it on your own. Because then maybe that'll give you an extra push if you by your damn self.
I mean, I'm the type. I'm gonna sit down and be like, babe, let's go over these interview skills. Let's see what you're doing. That's not gonna get you this job. So now we're going through this. I'm
But
gonna
a
try
bullshit
every.
can bullshit you.
Yeah,
until
bullshit
you
or
want.
bullshit.
No, wait, you know if someone's bullshitting you. I don't think
Do you?
Lawrence was. You should. You should, because if it was one of your
Love
friends,
is blind.
if it was one of your friends bullshitting
Love is
you,
blind.
if you're one of your
That's what I'm
friends,
No, not your friends.
that's an
Love.
excuse.
Love is blind.
Don't you love your friends when you have friends?
Not
Your
if
friend
It's a
can
different
bullshit you
type
too.
of love,
Look
though.
at me, not your friend.
People use.
You don't let your friends beat on you. You let your man beat on you, though.
That's
Love is
Spanish women, not me.
blind. I said love is
You
blind.
and me, we thumping. That's a right.
You hide that shit too. You be like, yo,
You
hit that
drinking
black eye, you
antifreeze
hide
for a
that
month
shit.
till you die. It is what it is. Like,
If you had a friend, if you
You're
had a
not
fight with your
hitting me.
friend, you be like, yo, that bitch punched me in the eye, fucking bitch. Your
I'm
man do it, you cover that shit up.
damn. Nah. See, like
Love is blind, yo.
love is
I mean, I
blind
would
is an
never let a man hit on
excuse.
me.
But why you dating for love? That's your problem.
That's
that,
my
that was your
problem,
problem. If you was dating for love, I don't want to hear nothing about you not being there for a guy after. For me, I date for security, growth. I date.
I say I'm not jumping into a relationship with broke.
I'm gonna get into a relationship with you
You
not
better go
because
get
I
a
love
job.
you.
You better go get a job.
I'm gonna unlove you
You
in a
better
few
go get
years.
2 jobs. You better go get 3 jobs.
The connection got to be there to me. It's got to be deeper than love. It's got to be like this chemistry thing.
I don't care
Because
what job it is. Just get a job. Just have a job.
you do care because you're gonna care later.
I don't care.
Especially pink and white.
Picking white
Wow,
does not. Picking
that's a
white does not mean
lie.
you pick him right.
Ah,
That's
stereotype.
trailer trash.
Stereotype
That's what I'm talking
alert.
It's a lot of black
You
men
ever see those
that.
white men out there with a sign? Let me get $1 for
They're
pizza.
the only
Let me
ones.
get $1 for weed. Let me. Yo, they got
You,
creative ass
you
signs,
know what you
yo.
attract though. Like you know when your man is a hard worker and if he's in a rut. You know the difference. You
I
should
tell you,
No,
he
know.
we're
work at
talking about
Foot
in the
Locker.
beginning, though. What about in the beginning?
You won't
when
take him.
first-
He work at Foot Locker.
We were using insecure, so at the end of the
Oh,
day,
okay, yeah,
if we're gonna use insecure,
What if he works
should
at
we
Foot
use
Locker
it?
with a dream, like Lawrence? He had a dream. He wants to do
Then
something.
if that
I'll take
means
him.
that means you making about 300 every 2 weeks, you need to
Yeah,
at least
take 'em.
that's 600 a month. You need to give me 300 a
I'm
month.
talking about,
at
are you
least
taking 'em?
But
You take him
if
with
you
no
can,
job.
if you
I'm talking
can,
about no job at all.
you need to give me 200 a month then, because at the end of the day,
He better
you're
have a
saying,
side hustle.
all right,
When he coming up with 200?
if he
with
if
no
he makes
job.
600 a month and he's giving you 2, he's giving you something.
No, she said if he doesn't have a job.
She just said he worked at Foot Locker at first.
No, just now.
I'm asking, are you taking a man with no job?
Right now in my
No
life,
job at all, like no job. He's on unemployment.
Is he
Yo,
going to
all
school?
Oh, you want his unemployment check, you?
Is he an artist?
Yeah,
you
that
want
artist
his
shit is tough.
Yeah.
I've run into that before.
If you're
It
attracted
is
to artists, you're
not
attracted to
fun.
artists. Yo, I don't attract
I
those
was
guys.
attracted
I never
to
come
that.
off. I
No,
never.
no.
I was
It's
attracted.
not those guys because sometimes I'll meet the guy first. I like who he is as a person, but then that's what
He's like,
he
I'm a
wants to
rapper.
do. And then I'm like, shit, like no, like I'm like no, I can't do it.
I did attract those when I was younger.
Yeah, you guys attract those guys. So I don't know.
Not anymore.
Who you say you
I stay away
guys?
from that now.
No,
That happened
because
to me a couple
artists.
times when I was young.
No,
Here
artists.
Here
Artists.
I'm a struggling
No,
artist. Bye.
not anymore. But maybe like
You
you know,
better be a happening artist.
shit that I felt.
Yo, I'm a
So,
struggling artist. No,
You're only
no,
dating
thank
men
you.
that got their shit together. You have your shit
Yeah.
together.
No.
So why you a nickel
But I'm
looking
an
for a
old
dime?
fashioned woman. It's 60-40 for me.
You see, that's wrong. That's wrong.
No,
I'm an
that's not
old-fashioned
wrong.
woman. It's
It's not wrong.
60-40.
That's a preference, and,
That's a
and there's a
preference.
man out there for her. Not
There's
many,
some
There's a
but
man out there for
satisfy
her.
that.
There's a man out there for her.
Because she's out here like
Double standards are real.
60-40, But yeah, they're real. But still, like you also can't be that way.
There's gonna be a man that satisfies that though for her.
It's 2018. If you can chop
That don't mean nothing.
Man is in the future, y'all.
Maybe that don't mean nothing. It's 2018. That don't mean
What if
nothing.
you're the artist, right? You're the artist.
Me right now with the podcast.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And guess what? You're not bringing in no 40.
No, because in
You're
my
bringing in
world, the
70.
man does 60 and I do 40.
That's not
In
right.
my world.
That's not right. Because
Alright.
you can't think about it this way for this, and then for that you're like, oh no, no,
No, we're talking about
All right, like
personal preference.
if you want to be all right in a relationship, there's always one person that's going to be doing more than the other. It's nothing that you could. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. Somebody's doing a little bit more. So at the end of the day, I feel like you're dating a guy, and if you are pulling the weight, like you're paying the bills, maybe it doesn't strain you. I think don't take on anything that strains you. That's for me. Some woman can deal with the man, and it's not nothing because my rent was going to get paid whether he was there or not. I want him here because he serves a different purpose. It's not about my rent. We all date for different reasons, right? That's what I'm saying. So with you saying the artist thing, like if I'm taking care of you, like I'm not doing that, but like if I'm going to take care of you,
Why not?
no, because for me, like
I know, for you, but
But that's what I'm saying. It's a preference. Like if she's saying like I'll take him, I'm saying I won't take him.
I think for some
She's
women
saying
it's
she
like
might work with him.
I'm gonna take care of this man. He's still
So
gonna cheat
that
on
means
me.
that just
They
proves
worried
there's
about the
someone
wrong
out
things.
there for everybody.
I know. I'm just saying, like, going back to the choppy Adora thing, right? The choppies.
We're calling them choppy poppy.
Nah, we know a guy. I gave him the name Choppy Poppy, but he's not like that. But I gave him that name because it sounds good. I don't know Spanish. I made that whole word up. I thought.
So
No, choppy's a thing.
No,
I don't
choppy's
know.
a thing.
I don't know.
Chapeadora though, it usually goes for the women. So
Yeah.
we twisted it around and we're like, oh, there's some choppy poppies out there.
Ah, hell
This
yeah.
guy's taking advantage of the ladies. They want to get their dinner date. Y'all want to eat good too, right? You're like, yo, ma, buy me that watch. That shit look nice.
How many
Yo,
dates?
let me get those sneakers so I can go on a date with somebody else.
All right, Manny. How many dates should a guy take a woman on before she decides?
You
to go
telling
for
me
one?
men don't be out there letting you get them fresh from head to toe and go pick up another woman after you got him fresh
I don't
from
know.
head
She
to
went
toe?
through a hard life in dating.
she go for the white guys now.
I ain't mad at her. She wanted to switch
Oh,
it
now
up.
you ain't mad at me. Like, oh, yo, I see why.
But here's one thing I'm hearing: you switching the guys up, but you're not switching you up.
Nah.
So you attracting the same shit in a different race. You that to me.
Whoa, slow down. I never said that.
No, in my opinion, I'm not saying I'm wrong or right. I'm just saying because you're saying that
That's why I said I date everybody. The last person I was in a serious relationship with happened to be white.
he made a comment. I responded to that comment, love. Okay, love.
Why was his comment? He made no sense whatsoever.
He said you switched. He said you switched it up because you was tired of dating a certain type. So you switched it up by dating outside the race. Yeah. So you changed up the race, and then is it the same?
Hmm?
Is it the same? The result is the same because you're
No,
not
it's
together.
different.
But in the end, you're still single.
Huh?
Are you single?
Now?
Are you single now?
Yeah, now, yeah.
So then that white guy didn't work out for you.
No, but the dating experience was fine.
It was different
While
than
you were dating the person.
While I'm dating the person, the experience is exactly what I wanted.
so. Okay.
So I'm
You're
not disappointed there.
So okay.
Relationships are allowed to not work out, and people are allowed to break up.
Yeah.
Of course.
I had a dating experience I liked the whole time I was in it until the
But,
end when I realized he was too
Like
young.
you said, then when I had like,
But you enjoyed it, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't take
That's what
away.
I said.
It's
I
not a
enjoyed it.
waste if you had like an experience.
Memories.
The memory, yeah, because when you're 80, bro, you're gonna
I
be like, I'm
learned.
glad I dated him. I learned this.
yeah, like this
I
relationship.
learned how I
let's
should be
say
treated.
this last relationship. Like, okay, I do want marriage,
Oh, now you know you want
but
marriage.
the
for sure.
person, I'm
You've always wanted it.
yeah. What the hell are you talking about? Now you want marriage.
No. You.
Let's say I want
you're reading me
marriage, and
incorrectly.
even when I went into this relationship, I knew I wanted marriage. The person said, "I want marriage, but I don't want to marry you." So I had to be mentally aware of this.
Why
and
he didn't
go-
want to marry you if you don't mind me
And
asking?
go.
That's
We
fucking
went back to the kids thing. You got 2 kids. I'm not gonna marry a woman with 2 kids.
And you dated him.
And we were like, but I'm like, all right, I'm here for this dating experience, this
Gotcha.
relationship experience. I want to know what it's like to be in a relationship. So this will work for me right now. And I know, and the persons were like, all right, it's going to flow. You're going to let it flow. And when it comes to an end, it comes to an end.
But why did you want that dating relationship experience, whatever you want
if
to
you
call
didn't
it?
want kids or deal with someone with
No,
kids.
I wanted I wanted the experience of
Dating.
being in a serious monogamous relationship.
Had
He,
you not
did,
had,
and he gave you that?
And we provided that for each other.
You wanted the
but had
experience.
you not had
Because
that before?
that,
She obviously didn't. That's why I'm big.
because before that, you're just dating around. You know, have,
So you never had a serious relationship before that?
well, let's say with my kid's father. But
Well,
that
that
was like
was
a total fucking chaos
that was
mess.
unhealthy, yeah.
And then you go from
was it a monogamous one? Not to put your baby father, your children's father on blast, but was it a
while
monogamous
the relationship was happening, I didn't really know. Like,
How
to
do you
me,
really-
to me, it was right. But like he said, let's say we're gonna bring Issa into this. You get fed up, you break up, you might date someone. The person comes into your life like, no, I'm gonna change, and you're like, all right, you take them back. You go through that period again where it's like nothing changed, and you break up again, and it's on and off, on and off. So that's not like a healthy.
I still don't get how you know this quote unquote Caucasian guy didn't cheat on you. I don't get how you.
I'm just saying.
No, because you said
you never know.
Hold on, I'm saying you say he provided.
But you provided that
image.
Yeah, you provided that.
This lie, this blanket for you. Okay, no.
It wasn't a relationship full of drama.
We all eat lies when our hearts are hungry, so
it wasn't a relationship full of drama where it's sloppy and I'm like, I'm catching numbers in your phone with some chick calling you.
Gotcha.
It wasn't sloppy.
He only emailed his side chick.
There was none of,
he emails his side chick and they only have
he hit it well and I'm fine with that.
You're okay with that? All right, so that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't really ever would know. Like, you're in this relationship.
I'm cool with that.
No one ever knows.
I don't want to know. Why would I want to know?
The experience was worth your while. He made your experience worth it.
But what I'm saying is I went into it knowing, like, this is what I want from it.
I just feel like you contradicted yourself way earlier when we started the podcast when you said that you don't want to waste your time because you agreed with her with dating and wasting your time.
You gave me. Okay, that's what I said. You got to present to me the options.
So you were willing to waste your time to have a monogamous relationship with a guy who doesn't want to marry you.
You wanted the experience?
I was able to weigh out my options. When you come out from the jump and go, I don't want to date a woman with kids. I don't want to get married to a woman with kids.
But I want to.
All right, but we can do this whole relationship thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to make a choice and go, either I'm going to dip now, or we're gonna go with the flow and see whatever.
And you went with the flow, and
you
got what you wanted,
and it was good, and whatever.
But you don't think that's time wasted though?
No, because I got
no.
Got satisfaction.
No, it's enough. No, it's enough. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not crying.
No, because I got satisfaction out of it.
Okay, cool.
You ever feel like you would change them to accept your kids and maybe grow into maybe?
Kind of like what she was saying. She was like, "Oh, you can change your mind at any point." If that point would have came, then
you would have been open to
cool. I'm that's good for me, right?
So were you hoping
but.
Were you trying to make that change?
But that's what I'm saying. Since I knew it, I don't have to have that false hope, right? Because the person already told you. So there's not that false hope, you know. But if it would,
she likes sleeping with the enemy. That's
it's
what
like
I
not having an expectation.
But
you didn't have expectation.
You don't have an expectation. So you're not hurt at the end, right? Because you didn't have this false hope, this expectation.
No expectation leads to no disappointments. You shouldn't have expected anything to begin with, in my opinion. When I'm dating people.
Well, as far as him changing his mind.
So all I'm saying
I'm learning.
He's in his right to not change his mind.
Right, and you're okay with that.
And all right, cool. Now we're able to part, and it's all good. It's not dramatic. Like, yo, you broke my heart. You strung me along. We was together for 4 or 5 years. You wasted my time. You know, all those like emotions don't have to. I don't have to feel hurt.
So it was like companionship for you.
Yeah, because
in that moment,
kind of crave that. Like, I think that's what I crave.
If your child's father said to you, "Yo, I want to have kids, but I ain't trying to marry you. I just want to have your kids. I want to have a good time."
If he would have said that,
yeah, and
I wasn't with it then.
You changed as you went on. That's what I'm trying to say.
No, I still want marriage.
Hold up, you didn't let me.
My
you
end
changed
goal
your
is to find a
standards
man
because you didn't offer
that.
You didn't offer that to your baby father because that option was on the
young
table.
love.
Yeah, that was young love. Exactly. So now you want to experience something different. So now you're going into something different. My only thing is, I felt in the beginning, it's
I'm
only
just trying to point out that's not the only reason why I date white men. I date
all men. You said
all men because I dated Dominican, Puerto Rican, white. Exactly. I need to see what's out there.
Dominican,
everybody's
Puerto Rican,
gonna
right.
provide something different.
Have you tried a black guy? I'm just asking.
The baby daddy's black.
Is he mixed?
I'm African American, born here.
Okay. I'm just asking.
But I've had other black guys.
I've had other black guys.
We ain't the only one.
I date the morenos.
I dated them all. No,
we never talked about preference versus fetish with that particular subject. I don't know if we have time or we want to save that.
So we have time. Save it for later.
I feel like that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
We
can
talk about preference versus fetish next time.
Yeah. Next time. All right. So that's a wrap.
So,
he's like,
are you gonna be here for this, Manny?
I don't know.
Why not?
This one was a little long. You know, we had to get started.
This one was long. We're gonna chop it and screw it. I'm sure we're gonna.
Yeah, definitely. I don't even know how the.
Wow, that was how we dismissed ourselves. That was it.
No.
We said goodbye.
I mean, y'all can cut it and like.
Wow. So we gotta.
We're having organic, natural conversation, and organically it ended
post,
because.
But that was it. And yeah. But you date outside your reason. We're not putting pressure on her as to why she dates Spanish men.
We can
We
get
didn't
into
get
that.
there.
We can get into that.
Preferably.
We didn't get there.
Yeah, I prefer Spanish men.
Preferably.
I do.
We on the girl because I want the white man. No, it's okay if she want the
They
Spanish
just
man.
haven't got
but
to
maybe
me
So
yet.
that's how we
can
gonna end
do
this.
it.
Wait, that's how we gonna end this podcast. All right, the pressure is on her next time.
I'm ready for
Why
it.
does the white girl want to date the
I'm
Spanish
ready for
dude?
it. I
Poppies
need a
is
little-
popping.
I
Because
need a
the
little
choppy
satisfaction.
That whole
poppies is
hand.
popping.
They got the sweaty
Yo, they out
palms.
here. Yo, y'all better claim that y'all choppy poppies because they out here.
All
They
poppies
out
ain't
here.
choppy.
For the record.
Yo, I met this guy.
No,
like,
some of them is still Rico Suaves.
For the record, mixed babies are cutest anyway.
all
so.
babies are cute.
Whoa, that sounds like a fetish to me.
She want to mix
She
baby.
want a mixed baby.
So you wasn't really dating him because he was
I
a
will.
good
That's a
guy.
fine line. Can't,
I'm not judging you. If you
can't
want to
be
mix
All right,
baby,
Yo, she using men for their sperms and they
That's
babies.
it. I want a sperm donor. He gotta have the
You can
nice
pick him.
jawline.
jawline.
She was like, "Was he smart? What did he get on his IQ test?"
Uh,
I'm trying to tell the
So yeah, we're gonna go with Anna.
Instagram.
we're gonna start
We're
with
gonna
me.
go with
I don't want no
Anna next
Instagram
time.
followers.
ready.
I'm doing this for self growth, so I'm okay with that.
We're gonna go with Anna next time. We're gonna find out why
She's
she's
stuck
dating
on
these-
me right now,
Yes,
guys.
because I need
She
the
can't
light
even
off of me
close-
when
she
y'all talk
can't
about
even
dating
close
white men like that's
Yo,
a hard date.
nah, the conversation went there
First
organically.
of all, we didn't even expose you yet, and we
Expose me.
we're
Expose
gonna let you.
me.
We're gonna let you rock.
So Anna's on some no pink. She's all about pink.
I'm not all about.
I
pink.
love good people,
Wow, they're
good
making me about the
energy.
pink.
The
You
heart.
don't fall in love.
I'm in love.
Yo, she told me she don't fall in love.
I'm
It's
in
all
love.
good. Anyway, we're gonna save this for part. I don't know what next.
The heart
episode.
has to
Tune
be in
for
the
the
body
next
of a
episode.
woman.
Next
We're gonna
episode.
continue this right here. This fight.
I want to say thank you to my ladies, Shu and Anita,
Thank
for
you.
coming out tonight.
Yo,
Yeah, 'cause
Beyonce
my ass
out
gotta
here
go
trying
back
to,
to the
tell,
Bronx
trying to
now.
dismiss us.
So y'all not even gonna give me a shout out. Y'all not gonna say my name.
Yo, Beyonce.
Oh, thank you, Lenny, for
say
being
my name.
on.
Say my name.
Hi, BB. Beyonce.
Yeah.
Kelly Rowland.
That's the Beyonce of the group,
I am
huh?
Kelly
Her
Rowland.
real name, nah, she can't
She's
be Kelly.
Beyonce.
She can't
And
be Kelly.
thank
She's
you
Beyonce
to
tonight.
Manny, our cameraman, and
Manny?
our
Thank you,
techie.
Manny. Even though he didn't want to be here for 3
Manny,
hours.
Shoppy Poppy, but he ain't charge us nothing. So
Yo, Marvin, somebody else took your title, yo.
Damn.
You know, I'm gonna put a GoFundMe.
go fund.
I'm trying to get a sugar mama out here.
Actually, wait a minute. We didn't even plug in like, yo, we out here at the Corner
We in the
Hair
corner.
Studio, and we want to thank our boy Pedro.
Pedro, say
And
his name
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
I
Come
used to
get
Pedro.
your
do
haircuts.
that.
Come get,
Pedro.
come get your haircuts.
My
Come get
Spanish
straight.
is really bad. Like
We're gonna put all the links
Pedro.
at the bottom of the YouTube. Y'all be able to check that out.